Short page.
Fresh set up. It's only... Yeah, we're not going to come one more time. Excellent. Welcome back. We are short one player. Ben has left us to pursue employment.
How dare
he? Right?
That's why we can't have nice things.
Shame. Shame him.
This is why we can't have a cleric to be. We can't live through things.
I'm not a very good cleric.
That's
like,
fine.
everybody.
I can turn undead now.
You can turn on that. That'll help.
She said yeah.
Sweet.
I'm going to see her tomorrow, so if she has it done tomorrow, I'll drag it with me for Tuesday. And if not, I'll harass her about it.
Zombie horse for the...
Please thank her for me, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Zombie horse for the campaign? Oh, no.
Something else.
Separate thing?
Personal use.
Yeah.
We really need to have a discussion about your furry fetish.
Zombie?
I don't have a gore fetish, thank
Zombie furry fetish?
Zombie
Okay.
furry fetish.
I have
I'm
questions now.
No comment.
I know, yeah. So, we left off last time. You had entered the home of the dead noble and discovered after some searching, I believe through a trapdoor underneath the kitchen, discovered what appeared to be a significantly large slave quarter with the majority of the slaves having expired at some point prior to your intervention.
Though now things feel a little bit different.
Now
A little bit older.
A little bit older, yeah. We've changed systems because I'm old and it feels like home to me. We are now playing, yes, we've converted from 5e to the basic fantasy RPG system, so we can actually give it an in-play test. That's awesome, except for that massive blur spot on the screen.
Because our DM is witness protection.
Yeah.
She is in Whip Pro, so nobody can actually see my face, which is nice. I get to hide.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, we have changed systems. We have gone from 5e to basic fantasy. I'm sure somebody out there is going to scream, maybe, if anybody actually watches this. There are a few I know, but basically I wanted the classic advanced Dungeons or classic Dungeons and Dragons feel, something more along the lines of what I came up playing, and it really has that feel. So before we introduce it to our Tuesday game nights with the general public, we figured for sure why not try it with the DMs who know how to play D&D and only looked at me like I was slightly crazy, right? And Matt, you can comment on the fact that I totally lied to you in text last night and said I promise I'm not converting us over to another system.
No, I immediately read it in your most sarcastic voice possible. So.
I swear I'm not converting us to something else. So
Henry, how long have I known you?
too long.
Exactly.
At least I didn't go like crunchier. I went what is significantly, I don't even want to say significantly rules lighter. It is rules lighter, allegedly. It's not. It's rules different, I think.
Henry, you started me on 2nd edition.
I started you on 2nd edition. You're going to feel right now. This is definitely not 2nd edition. Let's really be clear on that, right? This is not a reiteration of 2nd edition. Anybody who knows anything about the FRPG. Anyway, so like I said, we left off. You had rescued a significant amount, attempted to rescue a significant amount of slaves. I think 4 were left alive. One goblin who was dragging out his deceased partner.
Yeah.
And also,
We found that guy's dead wife.
found the guy's dead wife.
Yep.
Found the
2 dwarves and a human, I think.
2 dwarves and a human sounds right. For your remaining saved people, and I'm going to assume at this point, since our cleric is not here, that he has decided to escort the survivors back to town. What the rest of you are doing?
Well, the great coat goes off in great coat somewhere because he's not allowed in this edition.
He realized he wasn't wanted here and he peaced out.
Yes. Oh yes. Also, yeah, that's right. We had the lawmaker last session too. I forgot about him. I apologize. But yeah, assuming he and the cleric went back to town to settle things out. There's some investigation. I'm sure he wants to have properly conducted in the manner having to do with murders and slavery and whatnot.
Well, I definitely do want to find Vic and ask him about this. Because it seems like if there's a bunch of prisoners down here, then including the wife of the person who ran the Jade
Yes. The Jade, what you know?
the House of Jade, I think it was.
House of Jade.
That's
Yeah.
great, yeah.
Yeah. So I get the feeling the guards are in on this. And I want to know what's up with that.
There's the other, yes. My other page of notes. Which has names and whatnot. And I'm sure there's probably a third scribbler around with notes. So, you guys have removed the surviving slaves. There was still a further door in that chamber. If you want to go back, it's up to you. Or if you want to head back to town, that's also your choice.
Nah, Cleric's got that under control.
Good job, Clark.
I am going to venture further deeper into the caverns.
Further deeper into the caverns, because you
Yes.
do at this point, I believe, all acknowledge that Elshon was
Right.
looking for the Black Gate.
Yeah.
And we also heard of the escape tunnel,
You heard of the escape tunnel.
which we are kind of in. Turns out to be more of a
Slave chamber.
slave chamber,
Mm-hmm.
but probably still has an escape tunnel.
Probably, maybe still has an escape tunnel.
I am also busy shaking with rage.
Why are you shaking with rage again? Oh yeah, slaves.
And the stamp.
Oh, right. The stamp.
No. The brand.
The brand.
Oh yeah, the similar brand. That's right.
His brand.
The brand of the Empire. The Empire's brand. Actually, the Emperor's brand. Yeah, you were branded by the Emperor. Something you recognize from your past and your...
Not pleased.
Alright, well... Yeah, that's probably a good accurate description of how that went.
The fact that the steel gates are still attached is a good indication at the moment that I have gained some control over my gnomish rage.
Demonstrate your gnomish rage. Raging gnome.
Hey, when
Yeah.
you're a gnome that grew up in dwarven society
As a slave,
as a slave,
he's probably full of some gnomish rage. All 3'5" of you. So, you're heading back in, I presume, making your way back down to the slave quarters, and before you is a large wooden door banded in iron. It seems to be standing rather
What are you
closed.
doing?
I feel like he's gonna charge it.
no, I'm just going to try to kick it off its hinges.
You're going to
No,
try
let me
to-
do this.
No.
I have a specific +1 bonus to opening doors.
You literally
I need a way to pent my rage.
He does have a specific +1 bonus to booting open a door.
Does a gnome get to the door first is the question.
So, it is a D6 roll, Hunter.
A D6 roll.
It is a D6 roll. Yeah,
Alright, just a sec.
I just had to look at that actually. With any strength bonus actually added into it, and yep, and also your racial +1 for being a half ogre, but
Yeah. Flavoring it as a Goliath.
we're flavoring it as a Goliath. We
All right.
We took the half ogre build off the
D6,
website,
go. That is a 6
and that
plus
is a
2 plus
6
1.
plus
9.
2 plus 1 is a 9. instance, you actually want to be
Low.
lower is better. So that would be 6 minus 1. Your bonus would add backwards.
Huh.
If you feel me, you want to roll under.
I wanna roll
lower
under.
Numbers, yes. So you basically have a 5 and 6 chance. However, what is your strength bonus?
+2.
+2? Yeah. So I'm going to say yeah for sure. I think the 6 technically fails, but
The bonuses.
the bonuses we'll say work the
Alright.
opposite way.
So
That's how we're going to work.
I'm gonna put you there then.
It's like
So
I
you-
need my screwy dice that I never use because they
You
roll low.
walk up and boot the door open.
I must curse my dice.
the rather unlocked door. Bash it open with your fist.
Didn't even check to see if it was
Don't even
on.
bother. Just splinter the thing from its hinges and let it go flying into the room.
Yeah, Velavos.
Core sign language.
I'm swearing silently, in man language.
I'm just gonna look at you in confusion slightly. Wait, what?
So you
I
enter
know you.
into another large room. It is roughly 40 by 40, with a 20-foot section open in the back wall. The walls here are lined with shovels, axes, pickaxes, buckets, typical mining supply.
I wonder
gear,
what the slaves were doing.
lanterns, etc.
I am
Digging equipment.
I'm going to sheathe my sword, grab a lantern, and make sure it is full of oil.
Okay.
Oh god.
There is oil, yep. There are a lantern, and there is a good supply of oil. So
Going to
I don't like where this is going.
if you want to take
light the
a
lantern.
quart of oil as well as your lantern, that is an option.
Yes, I'm going to take a quart of oil as well.
Okay. In order to get said quart of oil, you're going to have to open the locked chamber it is stored in. So it is basically in a barred cabinet with a lock on it.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up a pickaxe.
Right. And you're going to do what?
I'm going to, with the flat rock side of the pick,
Yep.
blow out the lock.
Strike the lock with the pick. Attempt to. Excellent.
Because assumably it is close to raw iron, and raw iron does not spark as much.
Presumably.
Oh.
An attack roll on that. It's unskilled, so
D20?
D20.
Yeah.
Yes, D20 for attack rolls.
I'm trying to remember.
Skill checks are D6s?
11.
Certain skill checks. Hearing a noise, opening a door, finding a trap, triggering a trap, or finding a secret door.
Huh.
Are all
Intriguing.
6 checks. Yep.
11.
11.
That's unmodified though. I think the entire attack would be unmodified.
You would get your strength bonus, no skill bonus.
13.
And you would get your attack bonus for your level, fighter level, so which will give you an additional +2. So it's +2, 13, 14, 15?
Yep.
Sound right? So 15 is a strike against the lock. Give me some damage. That is a D6 roll with your strength bonus.
5.
5, 7. So under the mighty force of your blow, the lock groans but manages to hold its place.
Going to dig the pick into the lock.
You know I have a crowbar.
The pick has better leverage, damn it.
Kinda
A
does.
crowbar is literally for pride.
But the pick has a longer handle. I'm gonna
Better reach for the note.
I'm gonna pry the pick into the lock and push up in an attempt to rip the lock clean from the door.
Throwing all your weight into it, roll a d6, because this is an open door check, so with your strength.
5.
So technically 4. That is enough. Actually, you don't get a bonus roll. Anyway, 5. We will say, yeah, it heaves, mighty heave, and pops open. We're going with high rolls rather than low rolls for this, because sense. I'm trying to figure out.
Your dog
Switch our
is
brains
sloppy.
back.
Yeah,
and
let's
Let's go
not
with high rolls
let's not
and-
Thaco.
Yes, let's not that go. So, with your 5, that is a significant strike of jamming the pick into the lock, and the lock finally pops free, opening up the lock chamber, which contains the lantern oil in its small glass bottle form.
Okay.
The appropriate form of the time.
So are they? How are they sealed? Cork or?
Cork, yeah.
Okay.
Just cork stopper, not jammed in like a wine bottle, but sticking out so you can pull the cork.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't have a backpack. I'm going to look for a backpack.
Okay.
Or a piece of rope.
Okay.
One-
First, we look around. There is some rope. There is actually a few rolls of rope hanging on a wall.
I also have both those things.
A whopping total.
Okay.
There are 3 bundles of rope. Standard hemp rope hanging on the wall.
Okay.
In roughly 50-foot lengths.
How many bottles of oil are there?
There are a dozen in this cabinet.
Okay. I'm going to tie the rope around the lips of the bottles
Okay.
so that should I string them around my waist, they do not clank together.
So you're going to take a few minutes and you're basically going to craft them into belt holsters.
Yep.
Tying each one off individually, leaving some space between them, and you're going to wear a belt. As a gnome, I would say that you can get about 5 of them around your waist.
I was going to say 4, so that's a
4
bonus.
works too.
No, I'll go with 5.
5 will do. Yeah, that's. So
Uh,
you've
oh.
essentially got a highly flammable gnome.
Belly thinks the small man is very, very flammable.
I'm just going to turn
Gonna
to you
keep
and glare.
Torch away from.
Keeping her torch back.
Belly's gonna back up a
Yeah,
bit.
and I'm the one carrying the lantern.
One carrying the lantern.
Yeah, Belly is.
I'm
giving
going
a wide
to.
berth.
I'm gonna look around the rest of the
The chamber.
chamber.
I'm also going to
anything
keep-
else of use or value.
Yeah.
Other than mining supplies, it really isn't. It's not like weapon storage. Obviously, this is where these slaves came to outfit themselves. The 20-foot opening at the back actually looks. If you want to look down there,
Sure.
it. How deep is your? Do you have dark vision?
I
Range?
do have dark vision.
It's probably 30 feet based on the half place.
They do in fact have a dark vision of. Yeah, they have a dark vision of 30 feet.
Okay, so looking into that area, provided you're not using a lantern or torch to look in.
I do have a torch.
You have a torch. You have a light in front of you.
Yeah.
Excellent. So looking in with your torch, you can see a pulley system running up above your head and 2 ropes leading down. There's also a hand-cranked winch off to one side. Or sorry, a single rope leading down and a hand-cranked winch to one side. So
I will start turning the winch.
start turning the winch. Winch turns relatively easily. It seems to have seen good use, though it creaks and groans as something seems to be coming up. As you continue to turn the winch, after about a turn, so about a minute, it actually emerges and is what is basically a rough constructed elevator. Currently empty, by the way. Nothing on it.
How
If
big is
anybody
it?
was curious.
Is it like freight size?
It is man size. Actually, it would hold. It's about 20 feet by 20 feet, so it actually fills this chamber, and you could fit several people.
You could definitely fit people.
Yep.
Depending on like the weight of it, you could also fit materials, mine, and stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
So it is, yeah, and it is a significant. I should say it's a significant. It's not a small winch. It's a significant winch designed to haul this thing up and down.
Shall we go down?
I simply hop into the crate.
Hop into the elevator.
Whatever.
You're following with them into
Yeah.
the elevator, into the unknown. Okay, so you all climb inside the elevator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna fall through.
How are we gonna put the elevator down?
Thank you. Just sits there.
No, the guy just stands there for a minute.
I'm sitting in the.
What is supposed to happen?
I feel like
here?
Ron walks in and just leans up against the wall. Like
I'm gonna look up.
the elevator takes forever. Looking up.
I'm gonna look up.
Okay.
Can I see the rope that's securing us?
Belly, I'm getting off the elevator.
There is, yes, you can see the rope securing. So
I'm gonna.
it's only about, basically the height of the chamber is about 10 feet. The top of the elevator is about 7 feet. So you're a little duct, I presume, in there.
I'm gonna try and
there's, so
peer.
there's about 3 feet of apparatus above the top.
I'm gonna peer down and see if I can see the bottom.
With your 60 foot of infravision,
I have 30 foot.
torch,
I have a lantern.
Lantern. Try to aim your lantern beam down as best you can. You cannot seem to make out where the bottom is.
Well,
Well, you
is
have
that fine?
rope.
Hmm?
You have rope. Rope and a lantern.
Well, I'm gonna
always
step out.
classic.
Okay.
I'm assuming you two are gonna step out as well.
I was already
She
stepping
already
out.
jumped out as soon as you started looking at rope.
I don't like where this is going. I'm getting off.
I guess if they're
I
going
just,
out, I'm
like,
gonna
saw
follow.
an image of
Alright,
it
I'm gonna
cutting
take
them.
my pick.
Mhm.
Smash out the bottom.
Of the elevator?
Yep. Well, I mean, how else are we supposed to get down? The thing's in the way.
Why don't we just put the elevator down?
That is an option.
Well, too late.
So you take your pick and you strike madly at the bottom of this thing until it breaks apart. How big of a hole are you trying to make in this thing?
Big enough for me.
It's sort of a gnome-sized hole.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna start turning the winch to put the elevator back
So
down.
as you begin to strike at the floor of the elevator, you climb inside to strike the elevator, the floor of the
No.
elevator. You're doing it from outside? You're
Yes.
just chisel the edge out?
Yeah.
You begin
I'm a
chiseling
gnome.
the
I don't
edge.
need that much space.
You begin chiseling the edge out. As you're doing that, Belly begins to lower the elevator out of your range. After a few cranks, it's gone beyond your reach.
I'm gonna throw the pick at it.
You throw the pick at it, you're not jumping in the elevator.
Fuck no. I'm not going into the unknown alone. Could be more ghost women down there.
Wow.
More ghost women down there. So you throw your pick at it. You're continuing to lower the thing with the pick in it now as it goes down past you.
We should have put the lantern on the elevator and then lowered it down so we could see the bottom.
We could always throw the lantern.
No, wait. I'm
gonna go over and get one of
raise the elevator back up.
Reef the elevator back up.
Give me your lantern. We're gonna put it in the elevator.
Put the lantern in the elevator and lower the elevator back down. Of course back.
I'm gonna put my lantern down while glaring at you before going over and lighting another lantern.
I'm gonna swear at him in core and then start lowering the elevator again.
I'm just gonna start screaming at you in
You
English.
don't even know what I'm doing. I'm waving at you by all you know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
So,
start screaming
the
at you.
lantern, after about a minute, the elevator seems to strike home as it's at the end of its rope.
I'm gonna lean over and look
You
down.
lean over and look down, and you've got light down there. It is probably, based on the flickering dimness of the lantern from where you're at, about 100 feet down.
I better go climb down the wall.
I feel like you could probably do that
100
very
feet down.
easily.
That's about 10d6 falling
That
damage.
is 10d6 falling damage.
Yeah. If I get like 95 to climbing walls.
She's got a 95% chance to successfully climb a wall.
So like we could we could just tie two ropes together and then throw it down and then climb down the rope.
I'm just gonna begin climbing down the elevator shaft rope.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
fair
a,
enough.
There we go. That's
I
nice.
don't think it would hold me, but
That is not a bad idea. Toss me that. Yeah. Make sure I don't miss it. I don't see climbing directly in front of me. There's an appendix.
you know what? I'll take a stab at the elevator rope too.
No, see what we should do, like I should just like
Maybe
raise
after
it back
I'm off
up
of it.
and then you guys can ride it down. I'll climb down the wall.
Ah, okay.
Do you want we could do that?
Yeah, we could do that.
'Cause I mean, like, I'm good at climbing, so I have a pretty good chance of Spider-Maning my way down that wall.
So you're going to bring the elevator back up,
Yes.
lower them two down, and then climb down after them.
Yes. I don't know. Are you currently climbing down the rope?
Did you voice your plan to me?
No.
Yes, I'm climbing down.
Without saying anything, I start to raise the elevator back up.
You find yourself climbing in place.
Alright.
You seem to be moving much faster down the rope than you anticipated. The rope is getting shorter. So,
I look up to make sure I'm not falling.
you're not falling. However, if you look down, the elevator is coming up to meet you. Not rapidly. This thing does not move quick at all.
No, that's a bad idea.
What? You were going to jump, were you?
Maybe.
The elevator rope gets a straight roll. Everything goes to hell, and the dwarf out here, the gnome dies. So,
I think
Belly would feel no remorse.
if something was coming up and you're going down, then that would
double the distance.
yeah that would effectively make it so instead of every 10 feet you take a d6, it's every 5 feet, which would be fun.
Which would be fun. So, the elevator's coming up. You're obviously climbing to nowhere at this point. You're just waiting to,
Well, no, I'm climbing down slowly so I don't get stuck in the winch.
yeah, so you climb down slowly. Drop into the top of the elevator, if you please.
I'm going to carefully lower myself down into the elevator.
Carefully lower yourself down into the elevator so you drop your...
I kind of was chunking away at the floor.
You were. So, carefully, give me a dexterity roll.
Is it that another d6?
Nope, that is
Okay.
a d20. Just for now. It's mostly a luck thing right now. Should fail miserably.
7.
7's not failing too miserably. So basically, you attempt to drop in as gracefully as possible
And-
land firmly on your toes. So,
I laugh hysterically.
as she
I'm going to
brings
start screaming at you in Dwarvish again.
brings you back up to the top of the shaft, loads Gron into the elevator with you, and lowers it to the bottom again. So about a minute after this.
I'm just going to be muttering about ghosts the whole time.
Poor elevator. It's like, honest winch.
We were like up and down like four or five times.
Well, we had to make sure it works. So that works.
I'm going to secure my lantern.
You secure your lantern with your other lantern. You gonna hook that on your belt, maybe?
No, I'm going to
One in each
hand
hand.
it to him.
Dual wheeled lanterns.
Alrighty, I'll take it.
Dose your torch and take a lantern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got the lantern. The two of you are being lowered carefully down in the elevator as it swings gracelessly from side to side, occasionally bumping and running on the wall.
Oh, I already took out that torch.
About a
I
minute
wonder.
later.
Yep.
What?
I'm going to start to feel sick. Look a little green.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Motion sickness.
Oh my god.
So you begin to feel ill if you so please, I guess. The motion of the swaying elevator is not being in your favor. So as you feel a little nauseous, but mostly intact and whole as you reach the bottom. Sat down, and I assume the two of you get out of the elevator itself. Okay. So you are now you've reached the bottom end of the rope, and you are about to climb down the shaft, I presume.
I'm gonna hold the torch up as sort of like
The light.
a
I
light
appreciate
for.
that.
I'm
So-
going to get my pick as well.
The walls here are relatively dry and rough, though they are carved out. They are still relatively rough. That's not like smooth polished stone or anything, so it is a basic climbing.
Okay,
Okay.
so I.
Roll two.
Two.
The D10 percentile that
So the 2d10?
never gets used enough anymore.
That would be
70?
70, yes.
70 is under 95, so you are good to go.
Okay, so if I had rolled over 95, I would have fallen?
There you go.
Okay, cool.
That's the next way to do that.
That's actually a lot more simple than trying to reverse it.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool,
So
cool,
you want to roll under the target number of 95. So.
That is one I can say.
Yeah, that just...
Yeah, that one makes more sense. Okay, cool. Cool, so yeah,
which
gracefully
one's empty?
Spider-Man my way down the wall.
So you essentially gracefully Spider-Man your way down
That the
Yes.
empty cup? Thank you.
Yeah.
the 100 feet of wall, reach the floor of the shaft, and the three of you are now together standing in a large open room. It's similar to the one above you, so it's about 40 feet in all 40 feet across. Sorry, it's about 20 feet out from each edge of the elevator, and about a drain, which gives you a grand total of about 40 feet in both directions. There are two branching tunnels, both about 20 feet wide. One leading due south of you. Sorry, I put a compass on because I suck at this stuff. One leading due east and one leading due south. Your lantern light only lights the first roughly 10 to 20 feet of them, so you're not seeing a whole lot of. These are not carved tunnels; these are cut, mined areas. Yes, sir.
I am going to place myself between the two tunnels and feel for wind.
And feel for wind.
With my experience having
As a miner, your mining experience, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a D20 roll. That is an ability check. Sir, you are skilled in mining, so you get +1 bonus to that. And you're level 2, so your target is there.
19.
19 is a success. So, you feel wind going from both tunnels, actually. It's kind of moving from the east tunnel down through the south tunnel.
So it's coming from the east tunnel, going to the south tunnel?
Going through down to the south tunnel, yes, sir.
So that would be the van. Down the south tunnel.
Down the south tunnel. All agree.
Yeah, I'll fall.
It's like he seems to know what he's doing.
Small angry man might be helpful here.
Small angry man may know his way around
Because
tunnels.
generally they dig the vents first, so if the air is going into the tunnel, east tunnel should be the old tunnel leading to the vent, and the south should be
Right, vents.
leading down
Okay.
to where they cut, if I didn't just completely destroy our DM's plans with a very vague knowledge of how mines work.
I don't care which direction you go. I've got the whole thing mapped out.
Oh god.
For once. So you manage to. You're heading down the south tunnel, keeping an eye out for anything of interest, I presume. So you made it through the elevator section.
I think I'll take up the rear. With
You're gonna take up the
Belly
rear?
in the middle.
Yeah.
That'd probably be best.
Belly is squish.
All right. Belly is squishy.
Yeah, and I'll have the game calls them spears, but I'm flavoring them as javelins.
Okay.
I'm gonna have one of those out with my shield.
That sounds good. Javelin spear, same thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
A full-size human spear would basically be a javelin to you anyway.
True, but who says they're human sized?
Right. So, as you make your way into the tunnel, you hear some voices ahead of you speaking in a language that you may not recognize. I don't believe any of you speak Draconic.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Excellent. So, yeah, no, these voices are.
Okay, wait. How
I'm
does my
going to-
decipher skill work?
That is for written
The
languages.
written language.
I'm going to
read languages.
going to shutter the
Or
Torch.
put down
yes,
the
no,
hood.
the
Lantern.
lantern. That's the word I'm looking for.
Shutter it, kind of dim the lights.
Yeah, I'm gonna signal to you as well to shutter yours.
You
I'm
hear
going,
several.
I'm going to raise my pick.
Belly does not have dark vision.
Belly's now hidden.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know, her markings glow slightly, so you know.
Oh yes, I read that. I actually read a lot of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
what,
basically,
four?
what you hear is a bunch of I want to say beeping. It's very high pitched. Speech. It's not overly. I don't know. You can't really understand what they're saying, so but you can hear that there are several voices speaking at once.
High pitched and mousy.
High pitched and kind of mousy, yeah.
I bet the giant mice.
No, I did not use the giant mice.
Giant rats.
There's a gerbil race.
What?
I thought we went over this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We know.
And I
went
was
over
not informed.
Yeah, no, there's a gerbil race.
There's gerbil
Would you
race
have
that
played
is
the
literally-
gerbil
Yes.
They were field nose size. So
How big are they?
They're
Field
field
mice.
nose size.
they get confused
You could
for
run
field
in my
mice.
pocket.
Yeah, that'd be a very angry gerbil.
Oh, shit.
No.
Well, you wouldn't let me be a pixie.
What makes you think he'd let me a gerbil?
Because he told me he would.
Really?
I told him, never mind. I won't get into that.
Hunters, the other mega chips, but
It's over there.
no, you had to put them in the most inconvenient place.
Why would you do that? This is why we can't have
Henry,
nice
would
things.
you like a smaller bowl of chips?
Sure. So,
Or party mix?
there is, yes, there's a group of voices ahead of you. You dose your lanterns to some degree so that you're not blatantly obviously coming down the tunnel.
Slightly here.
Thanks, Eric.
What?
And once your lanterns are dosed, anything else you wish to do?
Going to raise my pick in ready for possible.
Still carrying it.
No, I picked it back up.
Oh, I forgot you were carrying it. Where's your Never mind. I don't care.
My sword is in the scabbard on my hip, along with my bandolier of oil.
Your band
So what
is-
we do is we throw him at the voices, and then you throw your lantern.
Boom! Flaming gun.
He'll be angry and on fire, and I imagine he'll do a lot of collateral damage.
Probably.
Well, I mean, if they have gunpowder of some sort down here for blowing out the harder rock, maybe.
Oh shit.
I know how to build a mine. I may have been attempting to
This is
dig into
oddly
a side of a hole for a hobbit hill at one point.
Oh my god.
Leave me alone.
I was gonna say this is oddly
You
specific
can't say
knowledge.
that word.
The little
Officer
people.
Copperhead of the J.R.R. Corporation.
Well, I was referring to their version of hobbits. So, yeah, I got bored one summer and I had a shovel. So,
Jesus
I
Christ.
got bored and I had a shovel. So, you're continuing to advance forward though, nonetheless.
Yep.
keeping a visual eye out as I attempt to spot any hidden foes,
Hopefully spotting any hidden foes.
or really any sources of light as well.
Yep. You don't notice any hidden foes at the moment, but you continue to travel forward as you enter another large chamber. This one with multiple tunnels branching off. Actually, you can see from where you're at. You can see two tunnels branching off, though the rest disappears into darkness. And before you are several small humanoid creatures seemingly engaged in some sort of debate.
How close?
You're about 20 feet out from them right now in the dark. Presuming you're moving in the dark.
Well, not sure how stealthily we're moving. Also wearing chainmail.
Not very stealthy at all.
I'm just gonna call out to them in Gnomish.
Gnomish?
Yes, in Gnomish.
Okay.
And say, hello.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Oh no. Oh, if these are what I think these are, and you're a gnome.
I feel like they're...
Oh no.
If they are, I'll just start screaming at them in Dwarvish.
Everything. Screaming at you. So, you yell out hello. And you get a response of a whistle.
Gonna flip the shutter up.
Flood the area with light.
Yep.
Directly in front of you. So there's about a dozen, 10 or so, standing directly in front of you. base-looking reptilian creatures.
What?
Oh,
2
boy.
to 2.5 feet tall.
What?
Rip the gnome. Kobolds hate gnomes.
Right?
Well, I have a beard.
To the point where their god's symbol is a gnome skull.
Wow.
I have a beard, and I'm burly. I'm very hard to distinguish between a gnome and a dwarf. You're never really sure.
Fair enough.
They don't respond to your call in Gnomish. They apparently don't understand it. However, they do begin to form. Roughly half of them take off running down a side tunnel.
That doesn't bode well.
I'm gonna attempt to call out to them again in Dwarvish.
And the other half are standing, looking ready to fight.
Going to call it to them again in Dwarvish.
Okay. What are you saying this time?
Hello.
Again, no comprehension of what you're saying. Apparently.
Going to call it in common.
Call it in common. Hello. The largest amongst them looks at you and what?
We are searching for some of the possible surviving miners.
No minus. No minus. Nope. Not here. Go away.
What do you know of them, sir?
No minors here.
Combat rules. Just in case.
Curious to see how long you last in combat.
Oh, very well.
Anyway. No minors, no minors. And he thinks about it. Days.
Actually, before we continue, would I have encountered kobolds before while mining in...
Yes. 100% yes.
Alright, so, fluffing this, what do I know about them?
Fluffing this. They are small, annoying, and usually in your way. Based on your mining experience. The rest of you can clearly see what he's facing.
Okay.
Oh,
Since you
I'm
floated
gonna
in
make a sense motive check.
Okay.
Would that be D20 or D6?
D20 because it's a millet check.
Okay.
Just go through.
That would be wisdom.
Modified, yep, by your wisdom and your...
And my sense motive score, which is 1. That's gonna be a 20.
D20. They don't seem to be trying to deceive you. That's what you're looking for. Nobody's really asked them what they're doing there,
Well,
other than being kobolds.
I'm assuming they naturally live underground.
Yep.
So, I'm just gonna continue down, not the tunnel that the others fled down. And I'm just going to say them as I pass. You know the deal. You carry on your business, we shall carry on ours.
I told you to get out.
Yeah.
You're just going to walk past them?
Well, to one of the other tunnels. There's 3 of them, right?
As you get closer, yeah, there is. Actually, once you flood the Chamber of Light, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 branches off this main chamber.
Because I'm going to just
2
assume...
west, 1 south, 1 east.
I'm just going to assume that occasionally miners will stumble upon where they live.
Uh-huh.
So
You're just going to...
I'm just going to go down a different tunnel and
Right.
tell them that they know how this. They should know how this works, and that they continue on their business. We shall continue on ours.
Okay. So you suggest they should continue on their business and you should continue on yours. The largest amongst you swings at you with his short sword as you get close. Tracy?
17.
Fucking crazy, I didn't expect that. For 5, actually, no less.
Really?
Good solid hit. Actually, maybe not. Double check short sword. Make sure I didn't over damage you.
Are they hostile to all of us now or just him?
So far just him.
Okay.
We're assuming the rest of you have stayed back.
Yeah. Have small lizard friends seen not minors recently?
And because you speak with your hands, they reply, flappy meanies. Big. Ugly.
That not sound like what we're looking for.
And she basically says it's the size of human wings.
No human? Soldier? No? Okay.
So,
I think we are.
I'm going to
I think
pull
we should
off
go
one
back
of my
the other
bottles.
way. Oh lord.
You're going to what?
Stand.
I'm going to pop off one of the bottles off my belt.
Belly's gonna like start backing away.
You start backing away.
Hands up, to show our
Stand.
interest.
She just sees my hand trembling with a bottle in it.
Stand down. They.
Belly not
They are
know
si-
this small angry man.
They are protecting their
We're not
territory.
friends.
We have information out of them. We don't need to fight.
I'm just going to slowly raise the bottle.
I presume you stopped when he hit you. I presume
Yeah.
you stopped walking when he hit you. Okay. Belly backs up.
Can I try to persuade him not to?
You reach for your
Just, like, slip it out and raise
ball
it.
of oil. The one who struck you takes running for the southern tunnels. Followed by his entire troop.
Oh. Now they all going to kill us.
Okay, I'm going to...
I'm gonna wake up now. It's the end of nap time.
I'm going to, at a leisurely pace, follow them to the tunnel they entered and raise my light and look inside.
Okay, and you raise your light and look inside. There are actually two. It's immediately a Y, about 10 feet in, it becomes a Y. So it splits in 2 directions.
I'm just going to shake my head and walk away.
Head back the way you came.
Yeah. Slip the bottle back into the knot and secure it again.
Ignore the. Or you head back the way you came. You're standing in the main chamber again. Presuming Ron and Vela have not done anything else.
Nah.
You're standing in the main chamber. Again, 4 passageways leading out.
So soldier did not come through this way. So they say.
I'm going to kick you in the shin, slightly. And point to my wounded shoulder.
What wounded shoulder? Oh, you wanted to.
I'm at like 5 health. 6.
Oh, right. Alright.
Just gonna, like I'm angry.
Gone for
I need to
just
let
get
out
over
some
towards
rage, and
you.
somebody broke down the
I
door
think
for me.
I think it might have went over towards you, but anyways. Yeah, I'll bend down and
You see it?
My hands.
yeah, lay on hands and heal you for 4.
Thank you.
That's all I can do.
I'm going to mutter a quiet thanks before shuffling off down a random passage.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Sorry,
Not-
I'm really bad about.
not the one the kobolds went down,
Obviously.
but yes, you may roll for it. I'm just gonna walk to a random one.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 sore.
Thank you.
Right. So you head down the topmost western passage, heading into the darkness. You got your lantern lit, I presume, lighting your way. It is a narrow, winding, 10-foot pass, 10-foot wide pass. It is not, by any means, a large tunnel. We're just heading down there. You guys following him at all? No? He just storms off down
for
the
his own
passageway.
for his own protection.
For his own protection, Gron is coming up on your heels.
Belly doesn't want to be left alone.
Bailey does not want to be left alone down here. And the wolves have gone. So, you make your way through the passageway. It is dimly lit. It is cut from, again, still more cut stone.
We'll take a look at the walls as we go. Like, what sort of stone is it?
You don't need mining background whatsoever.
Not really, but I am a Goliath.
You are familiar with stone. So, it is for the most part, I guess, granite-ish, solid, good stone. We found around silver stuff.
Any veins of ore or anything?
You do notice, the occasional glint of ore running through the through the walls of the tunnel. Go for it.
Can I identify the ores as we pass?
Yep. D6. Actually, no, sorry, D20. My bad. You're minor still.
I got a 6.
One.
Is that a natural one?
Yeah.
The middle there. No, we'll go with your 6 because I told you to roll 6 first. So, yeah, it's silver veins. Very clearly. Based on the...
I'm gonna take some time and mine out some silver.
No, it's his miner's instincts.
Yeah.
It's like smoking a cigarette. You see one, you can't not.
I was forced into a slave mine for
Alright, I'm good with that.
12, 13 years.
So as you begin to make your way down the tunnel, you see the silver glint, and you begin to mine at the wall. Very straightforward, chipping out chunks of rock and ore. It's going to take you some time. Gron, you're right behind him, Belly. I presume you're
Yeah, I'm right there.
right there as well. So you watch as begins to stop, turns, and looks. Hey, silver! Tink, 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 tink.
I'm gonna sit down with my legs crossed and just
Down with your legs
After I
crossed.
get
go through my stuff to
Can I try to
see
grab
if
the
there's
silver
anything I
before he
can
does?
preoccupy my time with.
You just kind of got to bust it into the wall, and it's going to hit the ground, and then I guess you would.
and then I might hit you with a pickaxe.
Dex check in.
I'll wait till later. I'll
I'm
pick
gonna
it
have
from
my
your pocket.
rations for the day.
You're going to sit down and eat. Ron has sat down to eat.
I'm gonna wait till
You may
later. I'm
never
gonna
get him
steal
back
it
up.
from his pocket.
I'm going to take one of the rocks and try and get silver on like each face of the rock
Right.
and hand it to Gron.
I look up from the water skin I am half drinking, and
Is it
Take-
water in that water skin?
yes, water in that water skin.
Is he? Are you, yeah. So,
So it's a piece of silver.
Yes, and
Alright.
from what I can judge about this gate, we may need this.
I look at it. Very well.
I'm gonna like look at you like You are a paladin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You are a paladin, correct?
Yes.
I'm just gonna look at you questioningly before going back to picking.
If you go back to
Picking more ore out of the wall.
I'm gonna make an intelligence
While
check.
he's distracted doing that, I'm gonna try to pick his pockets.
Okay. That is a pickpockets roll.
His or mine?
So that will be
I don't have any. I don't have pockets. I
that will be
literally
a
have
13 to
nothing.
figure
I'm
out
gonna try
what
to
the
steal some
hell
of
he
your
was
oil.
trying to say. With the silver.
So you kind
I
of
think I would piece together the fact that he meant like silvered equipment or something.
you're not really sure, but you think he might want you to attach it somehow to your spear.
Just tie it onto the end of the spear.
What I wanted him to do was so much simpler.
What do you
Literally
want to do?
just throw the fucking rock.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I tried to make sure there was silver on each face of it.
Well, you see,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to steal some of his oil.
Okay.
22, and mine was 35.
35. So yeah, that is a success. You managed to loot
how does throwing a
the
silver
backmost bottle of oil from his belt.
These bottles presumably weigh 2 to 3 pounds, correct?
Correct.
Can I make a roll to see if I notice 2 or 3 pounds coming
You don't notice
off of my
height
belt?
at all. She only has a 35% chance to do it. She actually succeeding is actually a pretty good shot. Pretty low shot. So basically, you loot a single bottle of oil from your companion's belt, and are kind of snickering to yourself and stepping back,
Definitely my backpack.
tucking it in your backpack.
Actually, you would have to like kneel down and like
Oh yeah,
scrunch up to pickpocket me.
Yeah.
That's bad.
You were distracted
So
with
Bron, you're sitting on the
your
floor, there's a
mining
cube,
obsession.
watching him pick away.
Yeah. I guess I'll put the silver rock in my inventory.
I should mark down that I have a bottle of oil now. I'm gonna throw it at you at some point and set you on fire. It's fine.
You set me on fire. I'm taking you with me.
That's fair.
Oh, Matt, as you're picking away, a bit of the wall next to you shifts.
I'm assuming I've been in this sort of situation before.
Nope. This is unfamiliar situation.
Like, how much does it shift?
Like it opens like a trapdoor.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought you meant just like the rock.
Nope.
Yeah.
Trapdoor pushes up. Basically, the trapdoor pushes up and out.
I'm just gonna turn to look at it.
You turn and look, and you are face to face with the multi-eyed and fanged face of a spider. A giant spider, no less.
I'm just gonna look at it, like
Alright.
confused.
Valet backs the fuck up.
Belly backs up.
I'm just
What?
gonna look at it confused and blink slightly, and then
surprise.
say hello.
When surprise is possible, roll a 1d6 for each side that might be surprised. Most normal characters are surprised in a roll of 1 or 2.
Jesus Christ.
So there's a lot more range than 1 to 2. He's a natural surprise predator. However, it misses with its attack as it tries to reach out and grab you, presumably pulling you somewhere not so fun. However, it's there. You are up if you want to do anything.
I'm gonna throw my lantern at it.
Where is your lantern, by the way? You'll pick
I'd probably set it down
Oh
like
my.
directly beside me.
You'll reach down and grab it and throw your lantern at it. Oh, goody.
Alrighty.
Do that.
Starting combat?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So everybody rolls a d6.
Yeah, because the surprise round's over, so...
5,
And you add your dex bonus. So I get a 4.
6.
Extra note paper. Hunter's at 4.
Yep.
That's at 6.
It's like the one time I want to pet the dog. They're too far away.
And we're actually being ridiculously good. So, Bella, if you are engaging in combat, it is a D6 for initiative plus your dexterity bonus.
Okay.
As this spider has emerged from the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 6.
So it is a tie between the gnome and the...
Can I go first?
Yeah.
I want to throw my lantern at it.
You're closer, so yeah. Because, yeah, I backed up, so... It's like, oh, that's a spider. Nope, nope, no, I'm gonna go over here. Bye, guys.
Spider. So what are you... You're throwing your lantern at it.
My almost completely full lantern of oil at it.
I believe you. So, that is an attack roll, sir.
I got a 16.
Oh, that is a hit. Good for you.
And that's a straight 16. I haven't added anything to it yet.
What the hell?
I assume you probably wouldn't, considering it's an improvised weapon.
It is an improvised weapon, so you would get no bonus.
Okay. So,
Straight
16.
16. Which...
Right, yeah, because improvised weapon is a skill, isn't it? Yeah.
Hmm.
This is correct.
Well, 1d8, please. Conveniently on the right page.
Okay, that is the right dice.
Is that a 1?
Yep.
I love a giggle.
Bravo. Good job. A+.
So, bringing us to Billy.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take
the
up my...
lantern doesn't, like, break?
Oh yeah, breaks and bursts into flame. Sorry. As the lantern hits the...
Yeah, like, you
The
threw the lantern.
spider.
Alright, cool, let's move on.
That was the d8 damage. Was the as the lantern hits, oil splatters across the spider and deals some damage. A light amount of damage this round. Currently just catching fire. So, Billy.
I'm gonna take up my lute and
Okay.
play my battle song.
Play your battle song, your offensive one or your defensive
My
one?
offensive one.
Your offensive one. She has an offensive battle song. Later we'll add lyrics.
No, Belly doesn't do lyrics.
Really offensive lyrics.
Yeah, she's gonna just string together words she's learned from Common because, like, she can't. She, as a bard, she doesn't actually sing because she doesn't really understand how songs are supposed to work verbally.
Makes sense?
She just
So-
kind of plays and hopes for the best. Chapter
You
roll.
play your bard song of offense, which gives everybody a +1 to their attack rolls.
Ooh.
Ooh! Fancy, fancy. All of her allies. Sorry, all of her allies get a +1 to their attack rolls. Which brings us to
If it was every creature.
Which brings us to Gron. If it was every creature, the spider is suddenly feeling very inspired by your music.
Alrighty. I think I'm going to throw my javelin
Yep.
at the
Leap to
Spider.
your feet and fire your spear. I have the range and everything right here if you need it.
Okay. I know
10 feet,
how
20
I know
feet,
how the
30.
10, 20, 30.
Short range, you get +1 to attack. So
Would
you
this
are
be
within
short range?
Yep.
Nice. So that'd be +6 bonus.
That would be a +6 to your attack bonus. That is some seriously easy to hit stuff. Hopefully. I say now.
That'd be 16.
That would be 16. That is a hit.
And that is a d6 damage. I assume that is plus my strength and only my strength.
Yep. There we go. Top of your strength.
3 damage.
3 whole damage to the spider as it attempts to. Billy, you've kind of avoided it. There are 2 bruisers in the front.
I believe
Yeah, I
once
backed up.
The bruiser gnome.
I believe once you take your attack, you can't move.
Yeah, you are stuck in place,
Alrighty. I'll keep that in mind.
I believe.
Can you move before an attack, though?
Yes.
Yes, you can move in and then attack and then.
Not move at all. and be face to face with the enemy.
And be face to face.
As I looked over and
Very
smashed the lantern into its face.
Very typical.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hello, bash.
What are you doing? So, as the spider lunges again, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, at Grom this time, grappling him in its 4 legs.
And it's on fire.
Oh boy. Let me go to wrestling.
Right?
Alright.
So your AC is under 19, correct?
My AC is 15 at current.
I have a higher AC than you.
Oh, I don't have the bonus you have.
No, my bonus is only to larger creatures. My base AC is 17.
I mean, I also have the -1.
Oh yeah, you would get your. It would have the negative on the attack roll to use for this. Its size versus your size. Anyway, yeah. So it reaches out and grasps you, and is attempting to pull you back into its door. So basically, just the 4 limbs of this thing are outside the tunnel, which brings us right back around to Matthew.
I'm gonna throw a bottle at it.
I need you to roll D8 first. Continued flame damage.
Come on, 8.
3.
God.
8 would be awesome.
$13.
13 to hit.
I'm just gonna throw the bottle into the hole because it'll splash. So I don't need to hit the creature directly.
So you throw the bottle at the creature of oil. The bottle of oil, right? Just let's double
its
check.
limbs are out.
That.
Yes, the bottle of oil.
and you are throwing it at the creature.
I'm throwing it into the
whatever
little cubby that the creature has
which
popped
is part
out
of the
of.
creature, technically.
It was nice
as far as
knowing
AC
you.
goes. Yeah, okay.
My logic is its limbs are extended
Yeah, no,
and
I
its
don't care.
limbs aren't on fire.
You missed. I get to roll the target number. The target
Yay!
Right? We get to use that. Oh my god. So, you throw it at the spider. It sails cleanly over its head and into the chamber behind it with a large as the glass breaks and the oil expels itself out over the entire room. Roll an additional D8, please, sir. As that oil rapidly ignites from the flaming bits that have already reached in there.
Lily's gonna back up further on her turn.
Lily backs up further.
1.
And you need
Give me a different D8!
to make that happen. I have
Thank
others. There you go, 2 8s in a row.
Good job.
What was that? Last one was a 1?
A 1.
A 1. Wow.
You gave me a bag of mixed, semi-blessed and cursed dice.
I gave you a mix of bag of mixed $2.50 dice from eBay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, those are $2.50 eBay.
This is why I go into the local shop and test every single dice that I roll.
Too much work.
So if I want to get out, I need to make a DC 11 save.
You need to make a death save, yes.
Yeah.
When we get to you. So Matthew, as you back up, you hear more. Basically, all of you hear from the chamber where this thing was hiding. You hear the sound as 2 more emerge from the side, either side of it.
Could?
What?
So they would have to walk through the flames.
They're on fire when they come out.
Okay.
Already lit them on fire, as far as.
Okay, I'm
Coming, that's why
just
they
double
rolled in.
checking.
You know that massive 1 damage you dropped on them? Yeah, they took that, and now they're coming forward on fire.
Hey, more flaming enemies.
Vele,
I'm backing up.
just backing up, playing your
My song actually sounds kind of worried now.
The song of offense is really getting close to that song of defense. It's the
Well,
two.
don't you?
I do. Should I change?
I believe you have a bow, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't have a bow.
Oh, no range weapons.
I have a dagger.
Nah.
No.
Oh, you can throw a dagger.
I don't want
She
to
has
throw it.
she has a bottle though.
I'm not throwing the bottle. Should I switch my song to the song of defense? Can I do
It's
that?
totally up to you.
Would you guys benefit more from AC than attack?
I have 10 HP, so
I'm gonna switch it to the song of defense.
Switch to the song of defense. So giving everyone an additional 1 to their armor class
Yep.
for the time being.
And I'm backing up like as far as I
And
can.
backing up as far as she can.
19
So you've lost-
AC.
You're at 19 AC, and you've
I
lost
would be
your
at
bonus.
16, but I would take a -4 because I am grappled.
You are grappled currently.
To be honest, I was reading through the grapple rules. They're actually not bad, even though they're kind of wordy.
They're very functional. So you are grabbed. You are.
That is the standard by which all systems must be judged, by their grapple rules.
By their grapple rules. So yes, well,
Alright, so this would be my action.
your action is your death save, right?
Yep. And that would be a 13 against an 11
Which
DC.
is a save. You are safe. You managed to break free of its grasp.
Yay!
Kicking and squirming your way out of its grip.
Unfortunately, again, action can't move, so I'm adjacent to the spider.
You are
With
adjacent
my
to the
with my
spider.
shield out.
grabs you again immediately.
It's wouldn't be the first time such things have happened. So these spiders, because now there are three.
dogs. You have a Cheeto.
Assert dominance.
Bailey, one lunges at you, scurrying across the floor.
What?
and
How much
there's
movement do they have?
Scurrying across the room at you. It doesn't matter because it misses at this point.
Oh, okay.
Hunter,
Billy
you wonder-
shrieks.
Now got in death metal for the bird.
Yeah, you just start wildly like.
I'm gonna try to induce fear with my
Hunter,
music.
you're Gron, the one charging at you, strikes at your chainmail, but to no major effect. And for Marvin, our angry gnome, again, a successful miss. Think of that song of AC. That song of defense actually saved, I think, all of your verses.
Oh, that was a good switch.
That was a good time to switch.
I'm going to take a deep breath.
D8 first, please. 2D8 actually separately.
7.
Yep.
4.
7 and 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Isn't there 3 spiders though?
There is. However, I'm doing damage for 2 fires.
Ah.
Fire that hit the second pair, and the fire that hit the main one. Actually, that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to take my pick
Okay.
and with the flat side of it,
Yep.
swinging it like a bat,
Mm-hmm.
going to attempt to launch the closest spider back into the hole.
How big are these spiders?
About 10 to 12 feet, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Large-sized creatures,
You know what?
so-
This is just
There's a giant trapdoor spider. So
this is just
presumably
typical
a
for
large
him.
creature.
So
They don't actually give me size in here, which is actually
Oh.
pain in my butt.
I think that would count as subduing damage. Would it not?
You want to knock it out, basically? Knock it out of combat.
No, I just want to launch it into the flaming hole that I.
Line of the blade for non-lethal damage are made at -4 attack penalty and do half damage.
Gonna try to knock it back into the hole.
Trying to knock it back in the hole. So
Into the
-4
flaming
the
hole.
attack roll and half damage if you actually manage to succeed.
I mean, it's a pick. It doesn't do much damage to begin with.
Just D6. But anyway,
So
go
the
ahead.
same as my sword.
That's
Good.
sad.
Before bonus. I'll just get a
It's
mastercraft pick.
basically a club, right?
The most exquisite pick.
Just like inlaid with pearl. It's like, screw you guys. I'm mine, but I'm a classy miner.
Alrighty.
Okay, go for it.
Fuck. 13.
13 with the negative after the -4.
Before
Before the -4.
I
Was
still
it a
get
straight?
I still get my attack bonus with the pick, don't I?
You get your strength bonus, yes, and your fighter attack, your class bonus.
Oh,
So
okay.
you get-
So that's
That's +2, +1, I believe. What's your strength bonus? +3,
it
Plus
would
two.
be 16 then.
16, and then -4.
No, that's with the -4.
16 with the -4. So
Dang.
This is why
that
I'm a
is
fighter.
a strike for what damage, please, sir? Which
D6.
D6.
at half? Rounded down.
6.
That would be
3.
3.
Oh, plus your strength too.
Oh. So 4.
4.
So you very effectively golf club the spider in the side of the
4.
head, driving it backwards into its tunnel.
I'm a little impressed.
Yeah, I'm a little impressed as well.
I didn't think that was gonna work.
Kind of cracking splat as the pick makes contact with the things.
Gonna hop up and down a little bit in triumph.
No cheers.
Yeah, I did it! Okay.
So you drive the thing back into its lair, and yeah, that's the end of that one. Which brings us to Vele.
No, because that counts as a different type of action, doesn't it?
What?
Intimidation action after an attack.
Yeah, no, intimidation is the
Yeah.
skill standard action. So you actually have to take some time to
Yeah.
try to intimidate its fellows.
Where's the one that lunged at me?
The one that lunged at you is still coming in your general direction, so it's.
I'm
it's
kind
a
of.
little
Um,
moves.
Actually, no, because that wouldn't have been the one closest to me. 'Cause she moved backwards.
Yep.
You had stayed nearby.
I'm
Damn.
gonna kind of like kite around it,
Try to kite you around it. Okay.
and I'm just gonna keep playing the song
Keep
of
playing
defense.
and then trying to move. So give me a dexterity check. We will say.
13.
Okay. You kite around it. You do your best to kind of check around you. Not failing, so that is to fall flat on your face or anything. So you do that. Which brings us to Gron, the mighty barbarian or Goliath paladin.
So, the one that got driven back was the one that attacked the gnome, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I still have the other one to deal with.
Oh yeah, there's still 2 there to deal with.
Just like punt it back into the hole.
If you hit it hard enough, it'll die.
I think I'm going to take out my battle axe and
Okay.
attempt a strike.
Pulling your battle axe from its sheath and
So that would be a 21 and a 10 for damage.
21 and 10 for damage. That is a significant amount to kill the thing. Splitting its head near its carapace from its body or something.
I sort of pull it back and drive and lift up the now spider blood
So
spider blood stained axe.
I wonder if these things are venomous.
Probably.
We could coat our weapons with venom.
Not sure if that's against the. I'm not sure if that's against the paladin code or not.
Well, it's not against the Bard code, I know that for sure.
she has weak morals.
Very weak. I used to be a highway robber. What do you expect from me?
Oh right.
So the final one that is still remaining takes a bite at Vele to no great success. Leaving just the one left and bringing us back around to Marvin, the Wonder Now.
What about the fire damage?
D8, sir.
8. No, that's 6.
6 is still alive. So very crispy.
I'm gonna crack it again with the pickaxe.
Crack it again with pickaxe.
Launch it back into its hole.
And try to launch it into its hole. So you want to do subduing damage again?
Yep.
Okay. What?
I miss wonderfully.
The 1?
4.
It's not half as fun. Fine. You miss wonderfully, swinging your pickaxe violently above its head. Bringing us back to Vele, the bard. She plays her song of defense, keeping you all on your feet.
I'm gonna go stab it.
You're gonna go stab it. Slips her loot up over her shoulder and charges forward with her dagger. Go for it.
No, my rapier.
Her rapier, sorry.
Yep.
We need to get you a battle axe guitar.
A battle axe guitar.
Yes!
Thanks for an axe.
I want to attach a blade to my loot next chance I get. Right, well, it's a 19.
That is a 19.
Straight,
That
so
is
I'm
a strike.
assuming I'm gonna hit.
Strike! Yeah.
For 1 damage.
For one damage.
Well,
you
two damage. Yeah.
AC
It
bonus.
definitely just has 1 health left.
Well, I did 2 damage, so.
It is still alive. Which brings us to Gron, our mighty barbarian.
Alright. So, there is one going after you, one in the hole, and one dead.
That you've already killed. Yep.
I think I'm going to help you out.
I
I
appreciate
think
that.
he can handle himself.
I
for
thought I
now.
could take the spider out myself, but clearly I can't.
Well, I mean,
Close!
assumably the one in the hole is burning to death.
So, where is the
You
one...
haven't had to roll for damage for some.
so where's the one attacking Veli compared to me?
Basically, Vele's been attempting to kite it around, and she moved in to stab it, so I would say it's probably almost directly behind you. You're not in a very big space, right? So you're not...
So since it's facing towards her, would I be behind the
You
spider?
are behind the spider, yes.
Yes.
Oh god.
Decapitation.
Back rules.
Back attack.
Your attack is at a -2 to its armor class.
Was that the only thing?
Yep. So it's +2 to your ace attack roll.
Basically. Okay.
I don't think there's anything else there without being a...
So that's going to be a 10?
That is a 10 to strike.
Yeah.
Attacking from behind. Attacking it from behind and use... Yeah. So +2 to the attack bonus. That is a miss.
How
That's a harsh roll.
unfortunate.
Harsh roll.
You kept playing the song of defense.
Well, I'm going to keep, yeah. I'm going to keep at it, though.
That is also a miss as it bites at Vele again and doesn't notice you. Because you didn't hit it, so why would it actually notice you? Bring us back to our super
Fire damage.
fire damage. Yeah.
2.
2 fire damage?
Yep.
So Vele, it lunges at you, fangs drawn, and attempts to bite your flesh. From its fangs drips a few drops of green, venomous-looking substance as it seems to, as its torso cracks with a large pop, spraying the chamber behind it with a thick, sticky, white substance
Behind it?
behind it.
So not in front of it?
Not in front of
So
it.
I'm okay.
You're the one not struck by spider goop.
He's directly behind it.
He is directly behind
And
it,
he's a large size?
and you're off to one side of it. Anyway, it's more mess than anything else.
Save
As it
against Death Ray.
explodes. Save versus death. Go for it.
So that's
to
going
you
to
as well.
be...
Just for
So that's going to be Dex. That's going to be that's going to be a 14 against a DC of 11.
perfect. And then yeah, it's dex.
I don't remember how this works.
Dex save.
Oh.
So D20 plus your dex.
13.
13, and as a fighter, that is just more than enough. Yeah, fighter's 11 on death on the second level. So you're good, unless you have a bonus to your death save. I should say saving throws and death.
7.
7. Yeah, so anything above 7 is a success. Congratulations.
I didn't.
manage to dodge the splattering spider silk goop as it fills the chamber.
How sticky is the silk?
Barely. You can glue
Like-
your sword to the wall.
Hmm?
You can glue your sword to the wall.
Like, in the sense that you probably don't
No,
want to
because
touch it.
spiders have 2 types of silk.
Oh.
So
Trapdoor spider. So
You have a lot of
Generally-
oddly specific knowledge.
I have a lot of approximate knowledge of many things. But no, spiders have two types of silk. One they use for the internet web, and one they use for the outer web.
Mhm.
Interweb sticky, outer web isn't. One you can easily use as rope and use for other things, and sell.
and this stuff is destroyed at best. It essentially exploded. It boiled inside in its abdomen, and then
Yeah, but somebody's gonna take the time if I give them a glob of silk.
Maybe.
I might not get.
Do we
topped
have-
up. Might not get
do we
topped
have
up.
how are
any-
you going to kick them?
Do we
I
have? any
figure
mine?
these things out as I go.
You're just gonna carry it in each hand.
Let's find a mine cart and put it all in the mine cart.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Is there mine tracks going
There is
on?
not.
Okay.
Oh my god.
They carry everything out in buckets.
That would suck. Anyway, I'm gonna resume mining.
You resume mining.
So you said like there were, you could see venom dripping from.
You can see the venomous stuff coming from it.
So like hypothetically, if I dumped in my bottle of oil, would I be able to get some venom in my bottle?
It'd take a while.
You take a bit.
No, that's a bad
He's
idea.
busy mining, so I mean.
That's a really bad idea. But it would work out so well.
Oh my god. I'm trying to remember what poison does. So it's basic poison.
No, that's a bad idea.
But yeah, you can attempt to harvest some if you want to.
You know, I'm gonna try to rub my dagger on it and get some venom on my dagger.
So you've poisoned, you managed to rub your poison through the venom. And then you're
Rub my
going to-
dagger through the venom?
Yeah, run your dagger through the venom. Sorry.
Just put my...
Run your poison through the venom. Yeah. Run your dagger through the venom. I'm not doing well with English today. Run your dagger through the venom, coating its blade. You're not sure what it does yet, and you're trying to also bottle some.
No. I decided just to put it in my
Dipping
dagger.
your dagger,
Yeah.
keeping your dagger at your side. How much longer are you mining for?
Drag
Till
him
I
away!
Like, till I have a good pocket full of, or at least 2 pockets full of silver.
So about 5 minutes in total. About 10 minutes. You've got, assuming your pockets are only so big.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't have pockets.
I have pockets
He
there.
doesn't have a backpack.
I'm gonna steal from his pockets later now.
Probably.
Just
he's got
because
them
of the
stuffed
spider
with-
debacle, I'm gonna steal
silver
more
ore.
of your stuff.
We've got the stuff with silver ore, so basically a couple of handfuls you managed to dig out, and it all told takes you maybe 30 minutes to successfully get there.
I'm going to take the end of my pick and scoop up some of the spider silk
Okay?
and glue my pockets shut.
Oh my god.
You deliberately scrape some up and smear it over the edges of your pockets to hold the silver in.
Yep.
Good plan. Hope you don't need that silver anytime soon.
So
He has a chunk.
So his pockets are basically about as secure as a safety deposit box now.
I have a knife. I can slice through my trousers.
I could slice through your trousers.
Yeah, but that's going to be a lot more noticeable.
Oh, let's not get into slicing each other's clothes off. Jesus Christ. Too many campaigns that have happened in. Moving on. So, once you've obtained your handful of silver and your glob of spider silk to hold your pants closed, you continue on your way. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're pushing onward down the same tunnel. We're heading back the way you came.
Push down the same tunnel.
Okay. You continue to make your way down the same tunnel. As you, the passage actually begins to widen out as you get further along, and it opens from about 10 feet wide to up to around 20 feet. And beneath you, you notice that the floor of the hallway has become cobbled.
Like,
Cobbled stone, like as in a paved road,
okay.
reclaimed road, and well built.
Well, this is sketch.
Just gonna use my approximate knowledge of everything here
Your approximate knowledge of everything?
and wonder why they would have paved the floor of a mine. Or wonder if there would be any purpose.
Maybe it's an underground settlement. Maybe it's dwarves.
No, it would probably be bold, if anything.
Maybe it's
I don't
Fraggle
think
Rock.
they would have cobblestones.
I mean, if you're down somewhere long enough, you get bored.
Yeah, but they're not very smart.
They're intelligent enough to know common, so they have at least 4.
Oh!
I just clued in that you preferred Gron. Anyway,
Savage!
so you're using your approximate knowledge of what? Are you actually like using any sort of knowledge, or
The fact that I'm a miner and I'd be wondering, or trying to rack my memory if there would be any purpose in cobbling the floor of a mine shaft.
mining lore? Generally, no. There would be no purpose whatsoever.
Like, possible semi-permanent infrastructure further down a mine or anything like that.
Nothing comes to mind, really.
Okay.
Typically, just well-beaten paths, right? Carved flat.
How well worn do these cobblestones look?
Should make a lore check, Bird.
Lore.
Maybe.
Do I have lore?
Oh yeah. One
Stone
of your
lore.
Bard skills. It's one of them actually. All your thieving,
Oh, yeah, I do.
thiefy stuff.
Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay, so I have to roll.
See, lore is the closest to going into history or anything like
Yeah,
that.
I only have like a 5 for
Yeah,
lore.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Should be slightly higher. No, wait, no, it
That's what
starts
you
at 1, I think.
Oh, damn it.
So I roll the 2d down.
Oh yeah. It is.
I
blue.
rolled a 5.
Really? 0, 5?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely
Well,
awesome.
it's a good thing it's low is better.
It's a good thing low is better. That's awesome.
At
So
least for percentile.
that's
Wow.
that's great. Yeah, I didn't expect it to actually hit.
That was
Uh-huh.
amazing.
So the bird who clearly knows a lot.
I strum dramatically as I examine
Drum
the cobble.
dramatically as you examine the cobbles.
What is the
And
epic?
you as the gnome is kind of pondering things and scratching his head, and Gron's kind of examining the stonework and looking about, and you kind of look at the two of them and go, "It's a road. It's very clearly a road. It's a very old road as well, based on the." I've only seen these in some of the most ancient cities. Heard these in old bardic songs. Used to talk about cobbled roads, cobbled similar to this fashion.
Gonna just
It basically indicates to you that it's probably a few hundred at least years old, and it is very much, yeah, it is a road.
I'm just gonna walk along it.
That must have been one really bored bard to write down the details of how a road was cobbled.
Right? That's really what I'm thinking. It's not really like specific details. It talks about the cobbled roads. The cobbled roads of Ashland, or the paved roads of Ashland,
Ah,
which were once one of the first cities.
Dead City Demon Place.
I'm just gonna walk along the road, keeping my eyes
So
open.
noticing that also the stone itself is carved black granite, carved in this cobble, so that would be your indicator from there, and a bit of lore about the city. As you continue on, all following in suit as you make your way further and further into this chamber, your torchlight bouncing off the blackened stones beneath your feet. You come upon what is very clearly a wall
Just a
directly in front of you. You
Just a
basically,
flat
you
wall.
basically walk into, as you're walking down it ends abruptly It's about 30 feet away from where you are now, and it is just a solid wall.
Gonna look for a pebble or a chunky rock of some kind.
I bet there's a hidden door.
There's a fair bit of chunky rock.
Gonna throw a
Laying
rock at
around.
the wall.
Can I see the top of this wall?
You cannot. It is obscured by the top of the chamber.
Gonna throw
The top of the chamber is only carved out to about 10 feet high, and it is only just basically a glimpse of solid stone-built, crafted wall.
Just gonna throw a rock at it.
You're gonna throw a rock
I
at
should
it.
climb it.
What's
I
that?
should climb it. I'm gonna see what happens with the rock first.
Oh, do you have a charger, Samsung?
Samsung, yeah.
My phone died.
There you go.
Lucky you being able to charge your phone.
You got my phone.
No, I have to charge my phone externally. My charger broke.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I still have like 4 months left on my contract too.
Oh.
Yeah, that is bent and twisted to hell. So
That's alright. As long as it starts charging.
Yay.
well, it's plugged in. That's usually the key. So as you throw a pebble at the wall, it hits with a stone-on-stone pound and bounces back onto the stone floor.
Gonna scratch my chin, stroke my beard, just walk towards the wall.
And just walk towards the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. You just walk towards the wall. Anybody else?
I'm waiting to see what happens to him first.
Waiting to see what happens.
I'm gonna ask Gron for his piece of rock.
Alright, I'll take out the silver chunk and give it to him.
I'm going to touch one of the strands of silver directly to the wall. Just
Okay.
in curiosity. Just kind of poke it a few times.
Okay.
See if anything happens.
Okay. So you basically poke around it with a silver rock.
Yeah, making sure it touches the silver.
Make sure the silver touches the wall.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I think
Hand the
we're
rock back to Gron.
I think we're trying to invent puzzles
Yeah,
at
probably.
this point.
I'm gonna hit the wall with a pick.
Hit the wall with a pick. You strike at the wall with your pick.
I'm not very inventive.
Nope.
Like, touch it with the rock,
I'm
throw
gonna
a
climb
rock
the
at it.
wall.
Alright, time
Time
to
to climb the
bore
wall.
through the
Yeah.
rock.
Okay. As he's hitting it with the pick?
Yeah.
Okay. So you strike it with the pick. The tip of your pick snaps off.
Good job.
I'm gonna go pry one of the cobblestones out.
Gonna go attempt to pry one of the cobblestones out. Alright.
Oh,
Then
was-
you attempt to climb the wall. It is smooth as polished glass as your
Oh.
fingers run over the edge of it.
With the road, was there another direction?
It's clearly only partially dug out.
Okay.
So,
But like, if I went back to where it came in from the mine, there's no other way it goes.
not that you can tell, no.
Alright.
So basically what they've done is basically uncovered part of this road leading up to this wall.
And presumably we're stumped by the wall.
Have I managed to pry out one of the bricks?
Give me a second.
Okay. I mean,
He's
like,
formulating a plan.
yeah, literally, like, the only idea I have at this point is piss on it.
Oh my god.
Timing.
I have dogs. Makeshift armrests.
I like how my phone died like about 5 minutes ago, and I didn't realize that I really needed to charge it until I figured out, oh wait, if I want to use my headphones on the way back, my phone needs to be on.
So with all your might and great strength of force, you jam the broken tip, or no, you jam
Flat side.
the other end
Better
of
for
your
prying.
pick into the ground. Shush. Into the ground and attempt to pry out one of the stones, bending your pick end actually flat.
Rip pick.
I'm just gonna walk back over to the wall and glare at it.
Walk back over the wall and glare at it. Gron, you've made your way back to kind of examine where the road begins.
Yeah.
Does the road curve at all, or does it just go straight into the wall?
It's curved slightly as you come up to the wall. The sides of the cavern. Like, you're still in a cavern. Like, you're still in a dug-out mine shaft. So the sides are still, as you're walking up to the flat wall at the end, they're still cut out by obvious tool work. This will be obviously because of your mining background that at some point they hit a wall.
Gonna. No, I don't have a pick anymore.
Good job.
Well, I'm gonna.
Good way to get rid of the pick too.
I see how
I see you mining.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check to see if I can determine if this is a dead end or no.
Ron is going to make an intelligence check.
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
That would be a 4.
That would be a 4. That was. I mean, I don't feel like it's necessarily an intelligence check kind of thing. I think it's something that you could basically just determine that this is dead end. We can't go any further. We go another way. Must be another way. I don't think that's necessarily an intelligence thing. That's a pretty basic common sense thing.
I'm gonna press my ear to the wall and listen.
Press your ear to the wall and listen. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a listen roll. That's actually an interesting one.
Yeah. Well, I got a 73.
Oh.
So
What's your percentage?
34.
She actually fails, but
Shame.
so as you press your ear to the wall and listen, it kind of sounds like just white noise, but nothing really determining. Yeah. Basically, if you press your ear to anything, that sound that your inner ear makes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock on the wall and press my ear against it, attempting to listen for an echo.
You knock on the wall and press your ear against it, attempting to hear an echo. Roll a D6. There we go. And you have the hear noise skill.
Oh, is that DM screen specifically for Basic Fantasy? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
6.
That's why I was waiting for him. He had mine. I need this. Get it here. 6. So you tap on the wall and listen for an echo. It is hollow, as best you can tell.
I'm just gonna glare at it and whisper, "Reveal to me your secrets, wall."
You whisper at the wall to reveal to you its secrets.
It'd be that this time that the Goliath comes back. It's a dead end.
This is about the time that Gron comes back and goes, "This is a dead end."
It's hollow. Hit it with something.
We should set it on fire.
I take out my great sword and look at it. No. I take out my great axe.
I'm gonna hand you the bent pick.
All right, I'll start working on picking down the wall.
Okay, give me a D6 roll.
Oh, D6 roll.
Yeah. Actually, sorry, D20.
All right. Would I be adding my +1 to strength to feats of strength? Okay, so that'd be a +3 bonus. So that'd be an 11.
11. As you strike at the wall with all your might, grasping the pick with 2 hands, you snap the head from the handle, splintering the wood.
Is there any mark on the wall from
Not a single one.
I'm gonna take out one of my vials of oil.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach up as high as I can, popping the cork and gently pour the liquid down the face of the wall while slowly moving along.
So as you pour the liquid down the face of the wall, it seems to wash away a bit of dust and leaving a black gleam behind as it soaks its way down the wall. Now what do you want to do?
Can I read it?
Can you read the flat black stone?
It just made the
yeah,
stone
okay.
shiny.
Yeah, it just made the stone shiny. It didn't make it any... It
It
washed away a bit of dust.
Do we polish the stone?
Gonna take out my flint and steel.
Take out your flint.
I back away.
Yeah, Belly joins you. Here we go
And
again.
after having dumped the entire bottle along the wall,
Mm-hmm.
gonna spark at it.
Spark at it, strike it, like ignite the oil, and watch as it burns.
Mm-hmm.
Thick black smoke rolling up from it. It burns for about 10 rounds if you want to stand there and wait.
Yeah.
Stand there waiting. You two, what are you up to?
Wondering if he's lost it.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, the poor gnome.
I think I'm probably just gonna watch, maybe look around a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can climb another part of like the cavern
chamber?
itself,
Hey,
like
you
adjacent to the wall.
You can like kind of boulder your way along the wall, but really there's nowhere to go. It's only 10 feet to the top of the
Yeah.
chamber, so unless you want to try to climb upside down completely.
I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man your way across the top of the ceiling,
Spider.
which is probably going to lead your fall.
Yeah, I better not. Alright. I'm gonna go like wait by like kind of pace. Wait for him to finish.
Pace and wait for him to finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of pace and wait for him to finish eventually.
Does anything happen while it burns aside from smoke?
Not a thing.
You know what?
Let's just
I'm
leave.
gonna-
We can't solve this today, guys.
I'm gonna try and turn the pickaxe handle into a torch.
Okay.
We're supposed to be looking for soldiers. What are we doing?
Are you looking for soldiers when you're down here?
I don't even know what we're doing at this point.
What soldiers you were looking for?
Well, I mean,
Where
I
did they go?
assume the cleric and the greatcoat were handling the slaves,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
Slaves,
But like
slaves
I
back.
thought like those soldiers went through like the secret exit
yeah,
through
and that's what
Elshins.
we're looking for.
Yeah, we're looking for them.
They-
Wasting-
Oh, yeah, you're presuming, yes, that the personal guard of Elshan made their way out from down here somewhere.
Oh my god.
Going to piss on the wall before turning back.
And piss on the wall before turning back. Again, no effect. What you've done so far seems to have affected this wall overly dramatically at all. Although the tapping on it did allow you to know that it was hollow. And that there was open chamber on the other side.
Maybe if we loop around, we can find the other side of the wall.
Possibly.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Go down a different path and see what
Yeah.
lies.
Yeah, let's backtrack. As Grom has deduced, this is a dead end.
Yeah, I think within the time that the torch is burning, or that the wall is burning, I can probably like wrap some cloth around a.
Cookies?
I made
Yeah, I could probably wrap some cloth around the handle of the pickaxe and turn it into a torch.
My goal apparently today is just to break every vape in my proximity.
Good job.
I'm sure there's at least one internet forum that'd be happy if you just went around today and destroyed every vaporizer you came across. So,
Probably.
probably. So, Krista gets a cookie for realizing that it is just straight up a dead end. Yes.
Well, I had already turned back after pissing
Yeah.
on the wall.
These cookies are made of rock.
Mm-hmm.
They're good though.
I tried.
No, they're good.
Really pissed off how they
An
did it.
attempt was made.
Fuck off. Anyway, so you make your way back to the chamber where you first encountered the coals. And don't seem to have returned at this point.
Why don't we go check out like
I'm
that
just-
one where you had the wind coming from? What if it's secretly an exit?
Worth a shot.
That's where Belly's heading.
Yeah, I say we just go down.
So you basically came down here looking for two things. Right? Evidence of the Black Gate.
You know, that's a shiny black wall, so you're like, I feel like that's significant.
I'm gonna-
but we can't get through it right
I'm
now.
gonna look around the chamber for any sight of a new pickaxe.
In the chamber where you met the kobolds?
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
I will be constantly vigilant for any sign of a new pickaxe.
Any sign of a new pickaxe, and you're heading back to the original where the wind was blowing in from.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you make your way back up to the elevator chamber, we'll call it for now, and further into down the easternmost chamber, off of that chamber, down the eastern hallway. It's fairly wide, actually. It's 20 feet or so wide, and it is looks to be relatively well maintained. About midway through, you encounter
A pickaxe?
no, actually, a bars built into the stone with a door in the middle of them. So basically blocking.
So kind of like the slave chamber.
Kind of like the slave chamber, but blocking the hallway off.
I'm gonna boot the door.
Boot the solid iron door.
If he fails, does he get hurt?
Double check that.
Come on, nat 20.
Come on, that's 20, he says. What'd you do?
It 1 to 1.
You got it. Well, it seems he got a 2, but not the not the 10.
So, you boot the door as hard as you can. To no avail. Actually, it hurts your foot. For a grand total of 1 damage.
Good job.
I have 9 health now.
You have 9 health.
Lovely. I'm going to
Solid rock woods.
glare at the door before looking for a doorknob.
Looking for a doorknob. There is a keyhole. No key in it, obviously. It'll be simple latch handle.
Is it locked?
I'm going to pull it.
It is very much full.
The one timely thing to open it.
Make sure it's like not a pull door. When I tried to kick it forward, I pulled that on my players. It's funny. They unrelentingly beat on a door because they think it's locked, and then somebody just
It's locked and
gently
it's a
pulls it
bar.
open.
I love that.
I'm going to turn to Valley. Can you unlock the door, Ghost lady?
I can try.
I'm going to turn to Gron. The undead have many good skills. It seems.
She's not undead.
If I was a ghost, if Ellie was ghost, Ellie would go straight through the bars. Leave you both here.
But you are ghastly
mean?
white and you
Boy.
glow.
Wow.
Hilariously,
Yeah.
in this edition, were she a ghost, I don't even think she could come near me because the protection
She would
from
bounce away.
Yeah.
She would
So, like, to
literally
make a
bounce.
point, I'm gonna go over and, like, poke the paladin.
I'm just gonna gently poke you in the face.
Clearly
Can you
not.
reach my face? I'm almost
Probably not.
I'm almost 6 feet tall.
I'm just gonna kind of poke
Poker in
you.
the
I'm
belly.
gonna bat your hand away.
Just gonna keep poking you.
I'm gonna kick him.
Anyway, so you're going to attempt to unlock
Yeah,
the door.
we're
I
trying to
presume?
unlock the door. 33. My open lock is 30.
33 is close. So, as you do your best to basically unlock it, turn your thieves' tools and picks into the lock chamber, it resists your best efforts.
I'm gonna take out my crowbar
Take out your crowbar
and I'm gonna hand it to Gron.
and you hand it to Grom.
Try to pry bars.
All right.
Ben Barris, 1 second, we look that up. It's coming out. I'm trying to find.
Wait, there's a specific rule for it?
There's a specific rule for
Cool.
Oh my god.
We like them special rules. Once I find them, I'll Special rules, time village encounter,
Did that just go into the couch? Okay, good.
Weakness. Time village. Let's open the encounter section.
Those cards are actually kind of good.
They're really good.
They are really good.
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry they're hard as rocks.
Well, that's actually what's kind of good about them.
It's like a crab. It's like a shell of rock,
Yeah,
and then you get into it, and it's
turned
just
out right.
gel.
It didn't turn out right. Anyway, I had a trick, and I used the wrong goddamn recipe. Yeah, Ben Bears.
I mean, there was one time when I got like the Pillsbury cookie dough.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I put it on the cookie sheet. I took it out and put a loaf of cookie dough on
Nice.
I've done that with peanut butter cookies before.
Nice.
I made.
It just makes like sort of like a thing where it's like it's still kind of doughy on the inside.
Yep.
It's cool.
You know those circular, like the giant pizza pans, the stone ones?
Oh, pizza stones?
Yeah. My nan has a really big one, so I just spread peanut butter cookie dough all over the entire thing and just made a giant cookie.
Jesus Christ.
That's
If you
awesome.
actually top that with cream cheese and fresh fruit, like sliced up, you can actually make a cookie pizza.
I just had a giant cookie.
Anyway.
It was good.
Yeah, roll a whatever.
All right.
Roll
Strength.
something, yeah.
Feet of strength plus 3.
I mean, sorry if it's an
So that'd be a 9.
That would be a 9. That is not. You're trying to.
I'm gonna snatch the crowbar from him.
You snatch the crowbar from him, wrapping your arms around him.
$16 to strength.
16 to straight. It's bugging me that I can't find this. So, Gron basically heaves with all his might against the bars and attempts to pry it with the crowbar. It refuses his best efforts. The gnome comes up and slaps his hands out of the way. Grabs the crowbar, jams it in between the bar and the lock, and pushes everything he's got into it. As the lock itself heaves and the bars just begin to bend before the lock completely gives way. The cracking of iron, ping, high-pitched ping, it splits and opens to the passageway before it. Thank you. Passageway, continue on.
Gonna hand the crowbar back to Gron.
I'm gonna take my crowbar back.
I'm going to hand it back to Gron.
Push the door open and walk
Bailey
through.
jumps up, grabs her crowbar, and you push
I
the
intercepted
door
as he's handing it to Gron.
open. And you continue to make your way down the curve of the cabin, whatever, hallway. Follow the curve of the hallway as it leads you deeper into something. You can feel an increased blast of cold air blowing from that general direction. And it's very obvious now that there's cold wind blowing in from this general direction.
Going to.
To share any of your mining knowledge with these two.
Can't remember exactly what cold air means again.
It's probably coming from a vent. A bit over this, so. Won't make you re-roll for it. Re-roll, see if you've forgotten what mining is all about. So this is basic mining 101, so basically, yeah, you've determined already, you had said it already, that this was probably where the ventilation was. most likely one of the older doubles.
Actually, no, I would have been a miner for more than 15 years.
You spent most of your life mining.
I'm like 85, 90.
So, as you make your way into the further down the chamber, unless you're stopping and tell me where you want to do anything else.
I'll probably explain to them what possibly lies ahead or what I can.
You notice actually that it begins to slope sharply down, which is an unmistakable slope. This isn't gradual at all. This is a very much almost a kind of steep walk where you're kind of throwing your weight back against your feet so you don't go tumbling headfirst down the shaft.
I'll begin explaining to them what I suspect lies down this corridor as we walk.
What do you suspect lies down this corridor?
Not a vent anymore.
No?
It could be the way the soldiers got out.
And how would they have locked the door behind them?
With the key?
On the other side of the door.
Weren't they like bars?
Bar door,
They reach
yes.
through and
Oh.
lock.
Shush.
Belly mimes reaching
Very
through.
classic.
I'm just
They
gonna shake my
Lock
head.
and keep
Yeah,
walking.
it was not a solid wooden door, so it was a set of wrought iron bars.
Yeah.
A bar iron, or like, yeah. Basically a prison cell door.
I'm just gonna like waggle my hands at you in a vaguely obscene gesture.
Belly looks really offended.
Oh, you said something you should. So, as you
Meh.
continue,
Here, let's make a luck roll of it. See if I get what I want.
and the three of you roll d6.
Six.
Any mods?
One.
4.
1, 4,
6.
6. So, you, sir, hear rushing. You can hear water up ahead of you. That's it. Just ever so faintly, you can hear water.
How steep is the incline getting?
Nothing like crazy extreme, probably like 20, 30 degrees. So, like that.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Yeah, I thought you meant like.
No, it's not
Like,
that.
like if it's
Like,
getting
yeah,
to
they
this
need to
point,
hold on. No,
45,
If-
no, it's still easily passable. It's
Like,
just
if it's getting to that point, I'm just gonna sit down and slide down
slide
my
down on
arse.
your butt. Yeah, no, it's not
Yeah.
quite steep enough for that.
Just
It
like
is
it-
just it is significant enough that you can feel it, but it's not.
It'd be tiring to climb back up it.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of an uphill walk when you get up. But anyway, it continues on for about 100 feet as the rest of you actually can now hear the water rushing, water flowing ahead of you. Trickle, I guess.
What does this mean?
Light, low roar of a river.
Water. The thing normal people drink.
Oh. Are you insulting your giant friend?
Do you understand?
Who I
the
just
insult?
upshowed by popping the lock off the door.
You're like
That is also true.
less than half. the
I
size.
actually,
I come up to your kneecap.
a Goliath actually would not consider that, like, one-upsmanship. They would just consider that you being able to just do things on your own.
Aw, look at you.
Which is respectable. Pretty much.
How old are you as well?
Fairly. If I think so. Let me go grab my 5e sheet.
Double check your.
Yeah, because I discovered gnomes can. I discovered gnomes can live up to about 350 something.
Yeah.
So I,
42.
I'm like in my 90s. I'm the oldest one in the party.
God. I think Valley's the youngest.
Valley is definitely the youngest. Even with the well, maybe I don't know.
Well, I
I don't really
needed
know what the core life
I needed to make a way so I could scream at old people and not. They can't say
Scream like old people. You mean you scream like old people?
no. Scream at old people
Why would you scream at old people?
because I screamed at that guard. And he
Oh,
looked
to
really
call them youngsters.
Yeah.
Oh.
old. I needed to a way.
Youngster. So
I needed a way to fluff that.
Wow.
as you make your way deeper into the chamber, after you make your way, yeah. So eventually it levels out, or what seems to be levels out, and you begin to notice what appear to be like discarded carts, so hand carts,
Like trolleys or like
like push carts. So basically wheelbarrows.
Oh,
Sides,
okay.
wheels on both sides of them. Clearly, probably used in the mining operations.
Do they have any ore in them?
No, they seem to be empty.
I'm gonna scoff lightly as I give one a kick.
Give them a kick, rolls slightly but doesn't go very far, and before you know it, you're actually standing at a small dock built out into what looks to be rather large underground lake.
Are there any boats present?
There are none.
Going to take a wheelbarrow
I was just thinking that.
and look for a shovel
And a shovel.
and a pickaxe.
There is no pickaxe.
Is there a shovel?
There's not a shovel.
I have a shovel.
Might I borrow your shovel, Grom?
I take it out of my pack and toss it to him.
I'm going to wheel the pushcart into the water.
Okay.
What's the pushcart made out of?
Wood.
I'm going to thoroughly check it for holes.
Okay.
Do I find any?
Okay. No, you don't notice any holes of significance.
Significance.
What'd you roll?
1.
19.
19. No, you don't notice any holes of significance.
Is it like a wheelbarrow, or is it just like
What skill are you rolling that on against? You don't have a skill.
Investigation of some kind?
See, you don't have investigation. You don't want to be making that roll.
So, like, are the pushcarts actually like a wheelbarrow, or are they open at the back?
They are basically, well, they're like a large cart, so they're closed mostly.
Okay.
They're not very deep.
I'm a gnome. I'm like 3
Maybe.
foot tall.
You're like weighed down with silver too.
Yeah,
Silver
yeah,
and
and
oil.
Two
silver.
little pockets
And
full
they're
of silver.
about, say, I'd say 4 feet long by 2 feet wide each.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm going to
I'm not fitting in those.
We should make a raft of a bunch of them.
wheel it into the water,
Okay.
not very deeply,
Mm-hmm.
and crawl into it, and
Climb
see if
into
it
it.
holds my weight in the shallows.
Okay.
Does it hold?
Seems to be holding your weight at this time.
Going to begin to row out
It's not sinking at all. So you stick the shovel down into the water
and
and
begin.
push out against
There's gonna be
the...
like a monster or
Ground.
something in the water.
Probably.
That'd be too easy. Make you sinking your hands worse. So as the wheels continue to turn, as you continue to roll out,
Oh, I'm rolling?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh god.
gonna hop out and bring it back to shore.
Kind of jump out and try to drag it back to shore.
Yes.
Can you swim at all? Good swimming skill, maybe? No? No? Some kind of swimming skill?
Survival?
No. No, not quite. Not quite there.
Well, I mean, I probably didn't get very far in like the couple minutes.
Nope, but you're also not very tall.
This is true.
This is true.
God, you're gonna have to go rescue him.
Just
Just
gonna
go
like,
wade in and
like lightly jog along
All
the
the useless
seafloor.
knowledge you have about other stuff?
I have a
Underground lakes.
I have
Some
approximate.
crazy underground lakes that just drop off for like 80 feet immediately after they. Yeah. I'm not that cruel. Basically,
But the Underdark is.
What the Underdark is. So you jump out of the cart, determined that you will drag it back to shore, and as you hit the water on thinking about your surroundings, I guess, as you sink like a stone.
Did you like push the cart right next to the dock?
No, I just like went off the shore a little bit.
Just push it
Yeah,
off
but
the
there's like the
shoreline.
dock there.
I'm a gnome.
Oh god.
So we just rolled it, yeah. And
I'm
as
like
you,
4 feet from the shore.
you sink rather rapidly.
Bella's gonna sit on the shore and watch.
I'm gonna start.
I'm just gonna start walking along the bottom of the.
Really,
Of the
just watch him die.
I'm just gonna
Watch him die.
walk along the bottom of the.
We'll
I'm
see who's
gonna-
the real ghost
bed.
here.
I'm gonna shed most of my weight, like the
You're
backpack and
Goliath. You
everything.
could literally just wade out and pick me up.
Well, sure, but just put the backpack off and head into the water.
Drops his backpack.
Takes his boots off, doesn't want to
there's
get him.
the- It's under doors.
Oh,
The Ben Bars thing is under doors. So it's 1 to 3 on a D6, or 1 to 10 for locked doors, 1 to 3 on a D10, and 1 to 3 on a D20 for Ben Bars. Anyway, not my problem. So as you now that I've found the rules, so you take a few minutes and you unencumber yourself.
A few minutes.
Well, a few seconds, we'll say, and unencumber yourself of the extra stuff.
I'm just
I'm not
watching
doffing
the
my
bubbles
armor.
come
No,
to the
you're just
surface.
taking off like your backpack and stuff you don't want to get wet, and you're setting it aside. Because
Oh God! Imagine if I was
This
playing.
whole time, I'm just walking
Imagine if
along
I
the
was
lake
playing
bed
Knight.
angrily.
Give me 10 minutes,
No.
sir,
No.
while I take off my
because
plate.
if you've never actually jumped into water that you expected to be like waist deep and ended up over your head, it's pretty much an immediate panic feeling.
I'm just watching the bubbles rise to the surface.
So yeah, basically your bubbles are rising, you're drowning to some degree. or
Small
you're
angry man
bleeding.
seems like he is in distress.
This
Damn.
Small angry man is definitely in distress.
That is a fast charger.
Oh wow.
As you wait, Gron eventually makes his way out into the water, and I presume you're picking him up and carrying him back to shore, reaching down where you can see his hands flailing about in the water. You're attempting to get yourself above water. Your chainmail weighing you down.
How murky is the water?
Good question. It is very clear, actually.
So if I basically stepped out of the wheelbarrow, sunk straight down,
Mm-hmm.
blinked a couple times, panicking slightly, and I can see around because of my dark vision.
Yep.
So I would panic for a minute because I couldn't breathe, but I still would have perfect sight of everything around me.
But by the time you get your
Panic, calm down.
Yeah, ground.
Gron has you by the back of the shirt and is lifting you out of the, picking you up out of the water.
Valley's just kind of crouched on the
Yeah,
shore watching you guys.
I'm gonna say to you, walk me out a bit and keep me under the water for a moment.
So he pulls you up, you catch your breath,
Yeah.
I just slowly,
carry me out, and put me back underwater.
just slowly put him back in.
Like,
I'm not even saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not.
hold on to me. I need to look around.
Valley have many questions about small angry man.
And weird things he likes to do. Just drown me a
I'm
bit.
gonna go rifle through Gron's bags while they're out there.
Okay, well, they're out there and utterly distracted. You...
What does he have in his bag?
Oh, he just handed you the inventory list. I love it. Thank you, sir. I don't have to go through anything because you know fully well that you're distracted by the fact that you're floating a halfling.
I'm gonna steal his iron pot.
You steal his iron pot.
Ready?
Slip it into your pack.
I really need to get my own backpack.
You really need your own backpack. Gron's is suddenly lighter by an iron pot. So Gron takes you a little further into the water and dunks you. As long as you're moving slow, you can manage not to disturb the water too much, which basically is very still.
I'm gonna peer
Like I
around.
said, even in this chamber, it's not like a roaring sound like an underground river. This is a very rather calm underground lake. Other than the water dripping from a few stalactites above you, it is relatively safe.
Gonna
Oh, no.
look around under the water. Do I see anything?
Yeah, I just reminded myself too. You look around beneath the water, keeping an eye to what is around you. It seems to be just a chamber. It's a lake bed. There's a few,
Fish?
I don't know what do you call the ones that come up from below.
Anemones?
No, stalactites and stalagmites.
Oh, stalactites, stalagmites.
Yeah, so a few stalagmites that have built up over the time. But it seems relatively, I mean, there's a very clear channel. It's not very deep. Probably at best 10 to 15 feet deep. So nothing, no major ships are coming in here, but it does appear that small vessels can be easily traversing in and out.
Oh, so this must be where they loaded the Black Gate onto a maybe not onto the ship it's on now, but onto something that took it out to the ship.
I'm gonna tap you on the wrist rapidly to bring me back up as I begin to run out of oxygen.
All right.
He begins to run out of oxygen, drowning him slowly. Pull him out.
What did you see?
It's not overly deep, but small vessels could possibly be found here at some point.
I see. I'll take him back to shore with the pushcart in tow.
I'm gonna quickly step away from Grum's
it has-
bag as they approach.
Since it has my shovel in it. And rest you on the shore.
Okay, I'm gonna... How
So
cold
as you're
is it
making
down
your
here?
way back to the water, how cold is it down here?
Yeah.
It's probably like 10 degrees. It's not super cold.
Okay.
Relatively
But
warm.
unpleasant.
Yeah, it's not like t-shirt short weather. It's like, give me a sweater and where's my cloak?
Okay, I'm gonna...
The water is rather chilly, so
Yeah,
the water's
you were-
probably just above zero.
You were saying something about before we got back to shore. So.
As you're on your way back to shore, from above you, from above you falls a large stalactite-looking stone. Comes crashing down through the air above you. You and Gron are both together, so you can split the 2 damage, 1 apiece, as it strikes you. Another one falls into the water in front of you, and basically more seem to be unleashing themselves from the ceiling.
Just gonna kind of mutter slightly about rocks.
Rocks falling.
Bailey's
Everyone
gonna
dying.
laugh at them.
Belly's kind of sitting back watching them in this chamber. These stone things are diving like her companions.
Silly fools.
Anyway, as we
You're getting beat up by rocks.
I think I'm gonna toss the gnome into the pushcart.
You throw the gnome for the pushcart. Give me a attack roll on that. Let's see how accurate that happens.
Oh god.
Watch me just slam dunk him into the water.
We'll say it's got a base AC of 15. As it's a
So that's gonna be a 21.
21 is enough to just slam dunk him into the pushcart. Hurl forward and landing in the pushcart, driving actually with a bit of force as you hit it. You drive the pushcart back a couple of feet towards shore as these things continue to fall.
I'm gonna stand up and begin screaming at him in Dwarvish.
Screaming at him into Dwarvish. So as you stand up and you can actually take a good look around, there are more of these things just keep falling.
All right, I'm
I feel
gonna.
like we were like talking about these enemies that looked like stalactites earlier, and I'm kind of suspicious.
I'm gonna start running my way through the water.
Okay.
With one of my spears out and my shield,
Okay. Kind of holding your shield above your head, I presume.
and just also kind of holding
Your spear
my
up.
spear up as well.
Kind of whack them away as best as possible as they fall. Sure you see you getting wrong?
15 with shield.
Even with your shield. So, more of them continue to fall, but you actually managed to make it back to shore with a couple bounce off your shield, but no great damage to you. You make your way to shore, and they seem to have stopped for a moment.
What are the wagons made out of? Wood?
Wood.
We should break a bunch of them apart and make a raft.
I was just gonna make a fire.
That works too.
I'm wet and cold.
Suckers, that's what you get for going in the lake.
If you had to pry that door, and you could have probably bent it into place, and well, had you been able to pick the lock, you could have locked the door up, and probably be relatively safe in this area, other than the falling rocks.
Oh yeah, those could be.
I'm gonna look back and so there's just rocks falling?
Basically, yeah, they look like stalactites falling from the ceiling.
The ones that bounced off my shield, did they feel like they had the weight of rocks?
No, they're slightly lighter. They don't feel quite so heavy as they should be, Gron. So it's hard to tell as they are diving at you from the ceiling.
Really think it very suspicious that they start falling for no reason. We make no loud noises.
Other than the two of them moving through the water.
Yeah.
So the rocks don't really crash into the ground?
They
They're going
splash into the water, yeah.
Oh, okay. So none of them are falling on the shore?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pick the shovel back up and begin...
No, none of them are actually over the shore, yeah. None of them fell within the range of the water, so...
I'm just
Yeah.
going to pick
Bentley's
pick
perfectly safe
my
where she is.
freshly acquired shovel up and begin attempting to paddle my way back to shore.
Push yourself back to shore.
Gron has left me.
Where Gron has left you. As you made your way. Make your way back up onto shore, Gron has made his way back onto shore.
Well, time to erase that shovel.
It's like,
We're just
well, that's a lost cause.
No more
I was going to
shovel.
give it back if you asked.
no shovel, no iron pot.
You thought losing the cleric was bad.
I'm just going to hand you back your shovel.
Hand him back his shovel. So you made your way back
I'm a
onto
true loving
shore.
good character for the most part.
Anything else you want to do at this point?
I'm going to smash up one of the more damaged looking carts and
Okay.
make myself a small fire. Removing my...
The dock is basically built along one wall of the chamber, the lake chamber, and
It's the dock wood.
What? Yes.
Okay, I'm
No,
going
it's not the
to
dock
not
on
light
fire.
the dock on fire by building a fire on it.
By building a wood fire nearby.
Yep.
And taking the carts. And very clearly this has been designed for the carts to be rolled right up onto the dock and dumped into some sort of probably bird or something.
Going to build a small fire and remove my clothing that is now completely soaked
Remove your completely soaked clothing.
and kind of hang it on.
How does
Little
getting
sticks.
wet affect the integrity of the spider silk?
If I catch you, I will have your hand.
I know. So I gotta be sneaky.
One pocket has remained closed, the other seems to have washed away. The silk was stuck mostly to dirt that was on your breeches. That has then since
So would the
washed
silver in that pocket have fallen out into the water?
away. No, it's still in your pocket.
Okay.
That's far. Rather jammed in there tightly, actually.
I am going to use...
You're stripped out of your pants.
My pants, my chainmail, my shirt.
So you're basically sitting there in your small clothes around a fire with a cloak wrapped around yourself? Have a
Well,
cloak?
no, my cloak would be wet.
All
So
your
it's-
stuff is wet.
I've taken like the handles and the presumably steel axle from the wagon and have like propped my clothes
made a
up on
washing
them.
pole.
Yeah,
Okay.
like made a very
How much of
Poor
my
washing pole.
body was in the...
Just from the waist down,
Alright.
if that. You never got very deep. It remains fairly shallow for a while. So
yeah. I'm just kind of
I'll make sure my greaves aren't damaged, and I'll dry off my boots.
dry yourself up a
I'm
bit.
just kind of 3 foot tall and
Yeah.
Yep. You build yourself a fire. Gron cleans up his grooves in his gear, grabs a place next to the fire. Get an idea where this is going.
I'm gonna keep
You've
my
been down here presumably at this point most of the day, so
I'm gonna keep my shield and sword close.
keep your shield and sword close.
I'm gonna take a look at the ceiling. Like, are there still a lot of stalactites up there?
There are.
Hmm.
And
Fun.
It's very difficult to tell one from the other, really.
But there
Ones
are
that
a
will
lot.
fall.
But there are still a lot.
Yep.
I'm gonna play my lute.
Play your lute.
Set
Play
some
a song
atmosphere.
of rest.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
begin whistling quite poorly along as I attempt to whistle with a 6.
What are you doing to whistle?
I'm just whistling
Just
with
whistling.
my mouth.
Just whistling, trying to follow along to
Yeah.
Pele's tune with your whistling.
I just kind of give up halfway as I
I pause, abruptly change my song to something
Your
else.
entire song of rest, it's ruined now. We don't ruin it for you. No.
Yeah, no, I'm playing
If
the
you
song.
are taking a rest, you can do it now if you choose to. It's up to you guys.
Yeah. I'll play the Song of Rest, so we get +1 to natural healing.
+1 to your natural healing, so you gain 1 hit point plus 1 hit point.
Yup.
2 whole hit points.
Yay!
2 whole hit points.
Oh, I get 2 hit points?
You get 2
Yeah,
whole
because
hit points
I'm
back.
giving you a bonus.
So,
one for Song of Rest.
Sweet.
I
I'm only
realized
at
something.
-1 now.
If somebody kicks you and does like 3 damage, it takes
Like,
3 days
minus
for that
1
to heal.
HP?
Yeah,
Oh.
I have 10.
Okay, I've
That's
it's
Really realistic.
No.
really realistic.
No, that's just how
Yeah.
much not
And also
of my
kind
normal
of
health I
silly.
have.
Yeah. But with yeah.
See, what I should do is climb the wall and shimmy around the edge of the lake. See if I can find a boat.
So looking for a boat.
I feel like that would end poorly.
Well, maybe.
I think it would.
It could take a really long time to get around the lake.
Yeah. I feel like she'd get bored.
I'm tired of this.
Just kind of falls backwards into the lake. This is my life now.
If you want to do a closer inspection of the roof around the lake, you're welcome to try that. Oh, I don't know. You're looking from shore. There is still air moving in this chamber in from somewhere. The first side of the lake opens into a narrower chamber, still filled with water, so presumably it leads somewhere else. Maybe.
Need a boat.
But you managed to explain away the guards. The soldiers. Yeah, if you had a boat, presumably you could maybe get out of here. Based on what you've seen, obviously.
We can maybe figure out where this goes from above ground. I mean, like, it has to come out somewhere.
We
So
could try mapping our orientation
yeah,
and then heading in the direction that this is supposed to be.
yeah. Like we could like ask around. Well, presumably you would have local knowledge. You'd know if there were any like rivers or above ground lakes around in the area.
That's true.
So we could try and like guesswork where this lake empties out to above ground. 'Cause it has to come out somewhere if the boat is going somewhere. And what?
The vape. The other one. The broken one.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it.
Yeah.
Henry gave me new glass.
Oh, this thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have no clue how those things work.
Basically just 2 rubber seals.
Ah.
Very, very simple.
And yet it took so long for them to happen. Oh, right. Thing I meant to ask you.
Mhm.
With the game leader shirts,
Yes.
you wash them inside out?
I feel like right side out first and then inside out. So the red doesn't bleed. I think.
I just wash it.
Yeah. Or just wash it.
I just hope for the best whenever I do laundry.
Yeah.
White is going to crack and fade because it's white. Print on black. It always cracks and fades.
Yeah.
I've been washing it inside out,
Yeah.
so
As long as the red doesn't bleed, it's not a big deal.
I flip my shirt inside out, not inside out, right side out, to give it the cracked, and then I keep washing it inside out now. Style points.
Wow.
It's alright, I asked one for one with the ghost image on it, so with the ghost lettering on it. Do black on black.
Ah. Shiny black.
Shiny black.
Speaking of,
Say anything about hats, I'm gonna throw something at you.
Well, you don't have a hat to throw.
I have a hat to throw. I'll give you one. The problem is you probably won't give it back.
I'll give you a hat back, just not that hat back.
Yeah, exactly. There's an order in right now, so.
Okay.
So, I wanted to make a local knowledge check to see if there's any
Local knowledge check.
see if there's any rivers or basins or whatever.
Basically going on your extent of your local knowledge.
Oh yeah, go.
There are a few rivers that run down, obviously, out of the general area of Marconia. So the main one that you know of that comes out from beneath the mountains is actually skirts the edge of the cursed tower as it makes its way.
I almost thought you said its name was Skirts.
Skirts Tower. The Skirts River, the Tower River, I guess they would call it, as it skirts the Cursed River. So that would be the main one you would know that would be large enough to move a significant sized boat on.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, I relay this. There's a river that goes by the Cursed Tower that seems to come out from under the mountains.
Yes, sir.
Since there's all these abandoned carts, I'm going to take a quick look around for another pickaxe.
I think
Looking
you
for
already,
another pickaxe.
you already did that earlier in this room.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There weren't any.
It's the second time you've looked for a pickaxe.
I'm gonna look again.
Moves all the carts out. There's gotta be one here. Nothing.
You have a problem.
I'm angry. I need my safety pick.
Like 2 whole sections with it.
I think I know what his first magic item should
Yeah,
be.
but I haven't seen a pickaxe
The axe of
for like
the pick of mining.
I haven't seen a pickaxe for like 15, 20 years.
It's true.
So I see a pick and it's like pickaxe.
It's mine.
Like I would sleep with a pickaxe.
Wow.
That level of obsession is admirable. So, you make camp, I guess, for the night as best you can. Once you've got your fire built and you're drying your clothes anyway, 'cause it's going to take a few hours to dry them. Vele plays you a song of rest, so you heal a bit as you rest. Anyone taking watch?
I'll take watch.
Watch.
Yeah, I can relieve you partway through the night.
I'm going to have nightmares about people taking my pick.
You have nightmares. Do you really want to do the disturbed sleep thing and lose
Yes.
your HP recovery?
I'm willing to do it. I have nightmares about people taking my pickaxe.
Okay.
So, does that just half it, or does that take it away completely?
That would have it.
Okay, so
Gron, you managed to, obviously you take your, good, perfect. You take, you're resting, you're all resting about, whatever. So you split your watches, Gron, you're on final watch. We'll say, you're the only one who declared you're taking watch. Give me a d6 roll, please.
Alright. Any mods?
No.
2.
2. So, I'm going to actually do it the right way. Just because I want you to actually successfully hear this. From you begin to hear sloshing from the water. And you looking out across the water from the light of your fire, you do see, it reflects obviously off the pool and blah, 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 but it extends a little further than it normally would. But you see a ripple, actually several ripples, seem to be moving in your general direction. So small waves moving along the top of the water. And they are fairly far out, nearly to the riverway that leads out of here, or the chamber that appears to be the one that leads out of here.
I'm gonna... Let's see. So is it...
just like pluck the gnome up and shove him underwater again?
So
What's
is it
down
going?
there?
Is it going to be? Is it because of the campfire that I can see the ripples?
Yeah, and the water's normally very, very still in this area. There's not a whole lot of water movement.
Lantern as well if you want to investigate.
It's not so much that. I was just more so thinking of like blocking out the fire. But
Just like sit down with your back to it.
or you know, just like take your cloak and.
My cloak's only like yay big.
Oh
I
right.
feel like the light where you'd still tell there's a fire there.
Yeah,
Like, my cloak's like this wide by like this tall.
Holy shit.
I'm not a big person.
It seems. It
Like-
seems the 4 intelligence is rubbing off on me.
Like I probably have enough silver in my pockets to make a short sword.
Anyways.
There's probably, well, not probably a short sword. There's probably enough there once you smelt it to make a dagger. Rather frail dagger, but a dagger.
Well, generally silvered weapons aren't entirely silver.
No, you're just over the edge.
Yeah.
So
I will attempt to rouse
You're-
Veli first, while I
nudge the.
while I light a lantern.
Yeah, I'm
lantern.
assuming I wake right up.
Okay, you wake right up. Yeah. You described to her what you're seeing. So as you look out, the ripples, or something dark is beginning to emerge from behind them.
I'm gonna kick the gnome.
Kick the gnome. Roll d4.
Me?
Yep.
4.
I'm gonna
I
bolt.
assume you boot him.
Yeah.
So 4 damage.
I'm
Roused awake.
I'm gonna bolt upright, screaming, "Don't take my pickaxe!"
Don't take my pick. So the gnome wakes up screaming to a kick to the ribs. And I assume you're pointing in the general direction of what is coming.
Yeah.
So as you're looking out, the tips of helms are just emerging from the water.
The tips of what?
What?
Helms.
Helms?
Helms?
What?
Oh, like a crest?
No, like a helmet. Just
Like a helmet?
Yeah,
Hell
like
no.
a
Is
metal
it
helmet.
is it Roman style? Like
No,
the
like-
feathery shit.
No, just
Do,
a
do,
straight
do
metal
the
people
hell?
around here live underwater?
Not that I know of.
Oh. I'm going to quickly grab my chainmail and throw it on me.
Quickly begin to doff your gear.
No, not my clothes, just the mail.
Just the mail.
Well,
And your shirt?
I don't need the shirt.
Gonna get shaved.
Chafing.
It's gonna hurt.
It's a thing.
Also, with chainmail, you'd only have 13 AC
Yeah.
because you have to wear padded.
Typically wear something under it so that
Yeah.
it doesn't bite into your skin like
Alright, I'm gonna quickly don my now presumably
Takes about-
mostly dry gear.
2 rounds to don your mostly dry gear. That's
I'm-
still a little damp, though not entirely soaked.
Damp I can handle.
So
Mostly.
yeah, you managed to you're doffing your gear. Gron, you're watching the water, I presume, and Vela, you're watching the water because you didn't strip it of your gear entirely. And
I
you
didn't take
know
off any of my gear.
fighting with no pants. And no boots.
Billy's trying not to
Right.
snicker.
Barefoot, no pants. Just your top. Torso.
My top and are my boots slip-ons or do I need to have them tied?
They'd be either soft boots or hard boots. So soft boots you would just slide on, or I presume soft boots. So you just pull them on.
Yeah.
Alright. So I have no pants.
Essentially Uggs.
Yeah. I have no pants, shoes, and top
Shoes
armor.
and a shirt on. Just described half of.
I'm also a very hairy gnome.
Very hairy gnome, so your gray, silvery gray leg hair shining in the firelight. Draw your short sword and you're ready your shield, Gron, as you're watching, and Vela as you're watching. The helms emerge, and beneath them are a set of glowing red eyes inset into pure white. Actually, no, not pure white. Greenish tinged bone.
Are there actual eyeballs or is it like a flame?
A little flame, a little pinprick of red light.
Yay!
So would someone
Undead!
Right? My favorite.
You were saying.
I can't remember.
Billy thinks it's not normal.
Undead can have intelligence, can't
Yep. That's a thing.
I'm gonna call out a greeting to this.
Yeah, same.
skeleton.
I'm going to.
Hello?
How tall is the skeleton?
As best you can tell, as it's emerging from the water,
Yes.
the group of them,
Yes.
How many are there?
around a dozen.
What?
Are they around 5 foot?
Yeah, they're probably around 5 to 6 feet.
Oh, 5 to 6 feet. Okay.
Typical human size skeletons.
I'm going to call out to them. Hello, friends.
Hello, friend. They don't respond. They just continue walking in your general direction.
Okay, I'm gonna snap my fingers and be like, ah, shoot, and then just kind of stand behind the fire.
stand behind the fire.
Yep.
Okay. Standing behind the fire.
Gonna back up a bit.
Back up a bit in the shoreline as that's clearly what they're doing. They're walking towards the shoreline.
Do I still have? Yes.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everything didn't get screwed over when I emergency shut down.
Uh-huh.
Kitty is walking.
I'm probably going to wait as they approach because I'm not sure how far away my turn undead can reach. I believe it works just like the cleric one.
I do believe so. Shoot. How about attack bonus? How to attack? Covered thing. Wrestling damage. Turning and clear turn. I don't see any range.
Must-
assume it
Must
has,
just be sightline.
Yeah, it's just sightline, so as long as they can see you.
assume it's infinite. Purge the whole world.
Well, as long as they can see you, right? As long as they're within sight. That's. And then they make a morale save against it.
Oh, what page is that on?
I just saw that. I'm not 100% sure they actually make a morale save. I think you just roll. I think you have to roll once for each of them, though.
Oh, fun. Ah, here it is. Cleric's versus Undead table.
Oh, there we go. 2D, if the roll is a success, 2d6 hit dice of undead monsters are affected.
Alrighty.
Yep.
So, what do I roll? A d20?
D20.
Plus anything?
No. It's a straight roll as far as I can tell.
Alright.
And you are rolling as a level 1 cleric now?
Yes. So that'd be a 12.
That would be a 12. That is not a success, unfortunately.
So,
You brandish your holy symbol, speak your holy oath, I guess, more for your sake. Brandish your sword and speak your oath.
yeah.
I'll smite you from this world and the next. Something along those lines.
Yeah, just-
unaffected by it.
Just
not religious enough.
Yeah, just...
This is what we get for having an atheist paladin.
Why do we have an atheist paladin? So they continue just their dead set march in your general direction.
I tried.
You tried. You did your best. Plotting and scheming, you have one turn before they're here, so.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't work. I was just gonna hide under one of the wheelbarrows.
Hide.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna climb the wall.
Scurry up the wall? You
Yeah.
can do that if you want to.
How tall are the walls here?
How tall are the walls? They're about, as it slants up, it's probably on the highest of the shoreline is about 20 feet, and then it continues to go up in the main chamber, where the stalactites are.
There's still stalactites up there, right? Are there any above the horde?
Presumably. It's hard for you to tell at this point.
Throw the gnome. Make them fall.
I'm going to take out a javelin and throw it at one of the stalagmites.
Towards the ceiling, okay. So you're just generally throwing it towards the ceiling, hoping no bends. Hope that it actually hits what you're hoping for. Give me a d6 roll first.
D6?
Yep.
4.
Okay, and give me your attack roll.
Alright, I assume this would be at long range?
Yes. So a
Negative 1.
-1. Or -2, sorry.
Negative 2.
Yeah.
That'd be an 8.
8. So, you fired in general area of the roof, missing off to where you were aiming by a few feet to one side. It was still above a good bit of horde.
I'd say that's probably the first javelin I've thrown that I can't recover.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
a boat.
It's the one I threw at the spider, I probably just took.
Yeah, presumably. I mean, while he was busy mining, you were
Yeah.
probably...
So about a dozen of those fall from the ceiling.
Oh, yay.
Oh yay!
And then they'll all come for me.
Yeah, Veli's climbing the wall.
Veli's climbing up the wall.
Do the skeletons have any visible weapons or armor on them? Aside from the helm.
As they're emerging, they are wearing tattered remnants of rusted chainmail and or other armor. Some wearing leather, some wearing maybe even plate, though it's hard to tell. They are mostly brandishing dull swords and shields, or rusted swords and shields.
Any
Yeah.
backpacks?
Any
Oh my
backpacks? Not that you can tell from the front.
Yeah, roll an 80. I am up that wall.
You are up the wall like a spider.
Alright, because you have
Climbing.
95.
I watch her go and I'm just like, I don't blame you.
I wish I could do that.
Just
Somebody
kind
save
of
me.
clinging there.
At this point, you're just Link from Breath of the Wild,
Basically.
climbing up everything because he can.
Alright.
Find like a good place where I can like perch and I'll play my loot for you guys, but that's about all
So
you can
basically,
do.
a dozen or so of the. I don't know what that was.
2.
It was a d6, yeah. A dozen or so of the stone things fall from the sky, from the top of the chamber. And
Rocks fall from the dog.
rocks fall, people die. Yeah, and it's actually a thing. They're actually not an enemy. So bite my ass.
My shiny
several-
little ass.
Of the skeletons, actually, 2 of the skeletons completely fall, and several are struck by the things. One losing his sword arm. So essentially ineffective test.
Nice.
Yeah. So they are continuing to move forward. Not sure doing anything besides climbing the wall. You, sir. Did she breathe in your general
No, she
direction?
sneezed in my eye.
Oh.
I'm going to
She's sweet like that.
remove the scabbard from my waist,
Mm-hmm.
put the sword in the scabbard,
Mm-hmm.
and tie the belt around the guard, so I'm striking them with a blunt blade.
Blunting the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I suppose that would probably break the bones better than a sharp blade would. That's a good idea.
So then that half damage would be
I should wield my crowbar.
normal damage. Good thinking. I say it sarcastically.
So you wrap your sheathe your sword and wrap the belt to hold the scabbard in place. Presumably, that's
Around the guard so it
Around the
doesn't
guard.
launch off.
Yep. Bailey, you were climbing up the wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Is there any layers for me to like perch?
You're kind of moving along and looking for a ledge. Yeah, you actually find a small. I want to say a small cave. It's roughly about 3.5 feet tall and about 2 to 3 feet deep. It's not big. It's a nice little ledge that you can sit in.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there and take out my loot.
I'm going to play music while you idiots try not to get killed.
I'm gonna play my battle song.
Like, what happened there? Oh, well.
Would you like half of it?
Nah, it's fine.
He's fetching more. We are in luck.
How many do you have?
So many.
You probably made a full batch.
That doesn't look like a full batch.
It's like 3 batches.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. probably just zoomed in on my own face or my nipple.
No.
Is this your mom's recipe? That you buggered up?
I have a better recipe though that I use, but I didn't use it this time because I couldn't find it. I lived on the last batches I made for like 3 days and then used anything else because they were like melting in your mouth.
Oh.
Anyway, so
Yeah, I'm playing my battle song with my little cave.
Bailey manages to get herself to a nice, safe little cave where she begins to play her
Offensive battle song.
defensive,
Offensive.
offensive battle song.
Yeah.
Well, there's one thing we can say: the acoustics in here are great.
They are great.
Just trying to intimidate those skeletons with my music.
Dun 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 dun.
So as the first row begins to emerge from the waves, what are you doing? Or from the wire?
I'm hiding behind the fire at the moment.
Hiding behind the fire as best you can.
I'm preparing another javelin.
Prepare another javelin. Initiative rolls. Which is taking too long already.
4.
6.
4.
I love how the one who's sitting around playing the guitar while everybody plays. It's the best initiative roll. So Bele climbs into her perch, begins with a song of offense.
Yep.
Bolstering you by +1 to your attack rolls. Go ahead.
Are we supposed to add our dex modifier to that? Oh,
Yeah.
5. I haven't been adding it.
Good job.
Mine would have been a 7 then, but whatever.
So
I
5.
still do it best.
So Matthew, you were up.
I need to find some good battle music
Yes,
for playing.
please.
Is there like a big rock near me?
Is there a big rock near you? There's a few chunks of rock around you.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Assume you want something large enough that you can, small enough that you can throw.
I mean, I'm pretty strong.
Yeah.
Pretty confident in my strength.
Yep.
Gonna swap my sword to my offhand with the buckler shield attached. Or whatever type of shield I have, I don't even know. I left that to you, I guess. Gonna
Shield.
pick up a decent sized rock,
Mechanically, it's a shield. It does what
And-
a shield does.
whip it at the ceiling,
And throw it towards the ceiling.
attempting to hit somewhere above the horde,
Above the
following prior example.
Okay. Roll a d20 for attack roll. Improvised weapon.
That's plus strength as well, right?
Nope. Melee's or ranged is plus dex. Dex bonus. Melee should be strength.
Is that a new one?
I don't want
Yeah, I
this.
changed it.
I'm trying to remember the rule for swapping dex and strength.
Yeah, that's that's elsewhere. There you go.
This is somehow what I'm playing with my loot.
Non-nat 20.
Non-nat 20. So you strike the ceiling above.
I mean, I could see you sort of hitting the side for the drums.
Yeah. I'm drumming my heels against the stone.
And it's just echoing out.
Oh my god.
Let's see. What do we got here?
I love that this whole chamber's like that. What the hell? 2 strikes. 4 strikes. So a grand total of 5 of the total dozen or so stalactites that fall from the ceiling, based on movement, as they react to movement, begin to fall. We have music. That's it. Somebody's going to be responsible for that every session. Again, another. Sorry, completely threw me for a loop.
It's copyrighted.
Doesn't matter. I assume it's on YouTube.
Oh no!
It's on YouTube.
Don't
it's on
sue
YouTube.
us.
Don't worry. It's on on YouTube. Relax.
Fight me, losers.
I suppose if we do get a lawsuit filed against us, I
Wait,
have
Epic. Oh, wait, okay.
Epic
grand
Fantasy
total
Battle
of $1.80 to defend ourselves with.
They can have my negative balance of 250.
You're a lighter. And some pot.
Wait, how about let's see.
I
Epic
got-
music soundtrack.
I got
Battle
some
music.
dice that aren't
Two
on.
lighters.
2 lighters. There's probably like 20 lighters around here.
2 lighters and like half a bowl of cookies.
So, about 5 whatever those are.
Stalactites.
Stalags, actually, stalags are what they're called, and they fall, about another 5 dozen fall from the ceiling, but only 5 strike their targets. There's literally a ton of those freaking things. That should be the end of the level.
The end
Stop
of skeletons.
George. No, there's still several skeletons coming forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skeletons still in total that are standing and coming forward.
I'm gonna shout to you. Grab a rock. Don't waste javelins.
There's still stalagmites up there, right?
You do not know for sure either way. There's still stalactites up there, yes. Whether or not there's more of the aggressive ones.
Aggressive stalagmites.
I mean,
I don't know what else to
technically,
call them.
if you manage to hit them hard enough, they're gonna fall.
That's true.
Fair enough. Alrighty.
But if they're, yeah, okay.
I will.
I mean, worst case scenario, the rock comes back down.
Yeah, I'll
Throw
throw
a
a
rock.
rock of my own.
Fire your own rock into the general vicinity.
This is gonna be with the +5.
And with the +5 to the attack roll. I just closed the board.
That's gonna be a 17.
That is a 17 to strike the solid stone roof. Smashing up against it. I presume that's what you're aiming at, right? Was the roof?
Yeah.
And causing the rock to clatter along the ceiling briefly, but to fall harmlessly in behind the skeletons in the water with a splash.
Alright then. I'll ready my shield to defend myself as my javelin
Ready your
is set
shield.
on the floor.
The javelin is set on the floor as they finally make their way to you. Matt, you're still behind the fire.
Yep.
So Hunter, first wave begins at you.
Oh, right. I should look up the protection from evil thing.
Yeah, that might work.
Because this might actually
Yep.
affect that.
I think it gives them a -2 to attack you.
Yeah, it's in a 10-foot radius.
Feel like I look it up to be sure, but that was awesome. Anyway, the first 4 make their way up to you, swimming as best they can. But
Yeah, it's a +2 bonus to AC.
+2 bonus to AC. Yes, and the next 3 make their move towards Matthew and the fire. Also, again, swinging wildly to no avail. I'm on the back side of the drawer. There's nobody who can speak for my rage.
Alrighty.
So, they all attempt to attack what to no great avail. No great avail.
So I just have 7 of these things just trying to...
4 of them basically move in
Yeah.
on you. The other 3 continue on and go after him. So, you've got 4 right in front of you. And that brings us back to Bailey, who's playing your inspirational song of combat.
Yep, I'm just gonna keep up the same battle song.
Keeps the same battle song playing.
Offense, I figure, they got all these things in front of them, they gotta hit them.
Gonna
I call out, good luck, guys!
gonna bring my
Wave.
blunted sword.
From your safe spot.
I need a crossbow, guys. Next shop we go to, I'm getting a crossbow.
Well,
No. You need to install a crossbow into
Swing my
your
loot around!
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to bring my blunted blade back to my
Yep.
my main sword arm
Slip it back to hand, yep.
and chop out at their legs.
Okay. Literally calling for the legs.
Well, I mean, legs are a pretty big target on a skeleton.
Negative
And you're
4.
pretty short.
Basically, I'm swinging in front of me
Swinging in front of
At
you. There you go.
at their...
Just gonna swing in front of me. Careful of those mechanical words.
Because I'm
Shots.
technically a midget.
You are. I'm almost twice as tall as you.
Yeah. He's way